But I'm glad we did though. Look, all we gotta do is turn just a little bit.
Got your thick ass face gotta be every time. Let me do it from the side, nigga.
Hey.
Yeah.
Look, there we go. We in there. Get right in there a little bit more. No, you're gonna be in the middle. All right.
I'll put the cake, put it right there. Bam!
Well, let's get the chair up in here, y'all.
Why not?
And that mini chair.
Snizzle. Throw this over there, bro, please. Thank you. You got some gum or something?
Yeah.
Got some Mentos. Another one, some Fruity Jones. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Name my phone so I can see you just so I can get some libations, brother.
I accept meager accommodations.
That's my I ain't got nothing.
Oh.
No, I got you.
Yo, order next to with this.
On that side or this side?
No, on the side since he was already over there.
Meager.
That's what you about to sit, nigga?
I guess
This is
I'm gonna
weird
have
to me, man. I'm used to looking
I know
at this right now, man. You gotta switch shit to something, man. I don't like it.
Are we live?
You better throw my whole shit
We're live
off.
on the flip, but we're not live on
Okay, you gotta slide this way. I feel flipped, guys.
Which one?
Let me slide in the middle, right?
Dude, this is weird.
It wouldn't hurt you. It wouldn't hurt you to get the fuck up, nigga. Don't run it, bro.
Scoot, the whole way over and shit.
All right, so
You got the big man.
there we go.
Bring your phone look for the way though.
Nah, remember when I hit live, I was gonna go bigger.
I made it loud.
Yeah.
All right, so ready?
Yeah, when you get your phone ready.
I'm just waiting for Rod to sit down.
Oh, it's on right now? We recording?
That one's on, but with that, don't worry about that.
Hold on. Can you grab my little thing?
Oh, snacks. You get grab.
Get my vision. Yes.
Oh, them mental drinks too, bro. Let me get them.
Damn. I got no time, I guess.
I'm gonna slide both of these.
If it get controversial, don't be hating me after the show. Like, see, she's so fucking opinionated.
We live.
Good.
We are live.
What are you dealing with? This is 2022.
We live.
We love liberated women.
Oh, yeah. You gotta move that off the table. You can't see what it is. You
What you
gotta
think, Snacks?
bring
Phone a
the
little
chair
closer?
forward, bro.
Nah,
What you think? Phone a little closer?
Yo,
What you think? What, this one?
Joe,
Yeah.
Joe.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, well, let's do it. All right. All right. So
Bring it in, brother.
writing that shit down. So we bringing it in today. We're a little sloppy again.
Yeah, we
Episode 13. Yeah, we don't let nobody see nothing. They listen till they start paying. It's everything to do. So episode 13, ClingKingz. As y'all can see, we got a special guest in the building. First female ever to grace the stage. You know what I'm saying? The wonderful AjA.
AKA Coco.
Yeah.
I call it chocolate. Chocolate drop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we in today. As y'all know, you know what I mean, we got Ross finally here, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta stop doing that. We gonna stop doing that. From here on out, we're gonna stop doing that, dog. Like I'm not going to be here that often. That niggas keep making an effort. Like
You will not be subjected to the bid.
Yeah,
I will not be the
coming
bid.
back. I just came back from a bid, some shit. Like, nigga, I missed like 1 or 2 joints.
Usually be single, like, and
Y'all some assholes.
and you're answering text messages is kind of shy too, but you know, you get better.
5 hours later.
Yeah, y'all getting better too, I can say.
Y'all some assholes.
I'll be honest. When I see a chain text, I'll be like, nope.
She's talking shit for a while. I want to answer for like months.
I didn't like you at that time.
Oh.
I didn't like you at that time.
Yeah, I was in my whole bag. I ain't
It'd be like that.
That's the shit.
Fucking right.
Rocky. So
Yeah.
Ice cream drink.
So go ahead. No, I was just gonna try to introduce AjA a little bit.
no, go ahead, do that.
You know, for everybody who might not know her, you know, AjA is a county bred woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pinwood, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I
Shit, she
mean?
was in the game versus Darby smacking.
Oh
niggas.
yeah. That
Why do I have to
was
be bringing up the old shit? Why do I have to be bringing up the old shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely demand respect. You know what I mean? Definitely a queen out here. Black entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Making her stamp in the business. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
You know, I'm happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you. Y'all so
Absolutely.
dope. Like for even inviting me on here. Like,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go. You
you know what
know.
I mean?
Oh,
We
yeah.
had
we
to.
got the ice on the table.
You know,
Hey, no,
oh, y'all fancy, huh?
That's not a normal thing.
got the rose on it. Going on that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get on my nerves.
Hey.
We had to bring the gold bottles off of the queen. You know what I mean?
That was not a normal thing. That's just not normal
Put it in
here.
a wide glass with the setup. Put the
Yeah,
setup.
with
Like,
the
stop
setup.
playing.
That was Rod's idea. He washed it real nice too.
Yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah.
y'all do, y'all do.
People on the
Y'all
Brillo
do.
out and everything.
Looks
They got
very
all
pretty.
the smudges.
Shut up. He gonna say he want the bill out. So what we talking about today, y'all? What's
Well,
going on?
we
What's
got
been
a lot
going
of
on
things
in the
on,
world
man.
today?
We wanted to really shoot off hit, with a couple things, you know what I mean, just coming off of, how you felt about a couple things, you know what I mean, and get your opinion on, a lot of things, you know what I mean. Then we got some topics here, we'll let you check them out, you know what I mean, you go across them, you know what I mean, but
The first question, you already know.
Go ahead and read it off. You start off.
Do men gossip more than females, and why is it okay for females and not for men?
okay,
We do hold y'all to a certain standard, like y'all kings out here. Like you're supposed to know how to conduct yourself. So what you gossiping for?
Okay.
all right,
You know what I mean? Like that's females' business. That's what we do. You know what I mean?
I'm totally with that, but ain't nothing again, players fuck up.
And kitchen
We,
start
but
kitchen
when,
bitches.
we love our say when players fuck
Pillow
up, we call a little pillow talk. Right. We call a little
I was
pillow
about to
talk.
say,
You
there's
know
a
what I mean?
fine line
But
in
that usually
between.
supposed to stay between the woman and the man. That's
Listen,
what the pillow talk is
I don't
about.
pillow talk, I kitchen bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
So what's the difference then?
No, you laying
There
down.
really is no difference.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
Explain the
It's really
difference.
not.
Cause
Explain the difference.
you're more vulnerable when you're in the bed with a woman. Now you in her realm. You understand me?
So you're more of a listener.
Yeah.
Like for real, she like that?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
You know
kitchen.
what I mean? Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
So kitchen bitches is when you downstairs and y'all.
So anywhere outside the bedroom, you talking about that?
or is it amongst the fellas?
Yeah, I might be in the
Is
zoo.
kitchen bitching amongst the fellas?
No, that don't sound like a fella thing. That sounds
Nah,
like that's how you holler with the women and they gossip and you
It's,
soaking it all up.
it's just that, like, I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes you find yourself, oh, they did it. Oh, that's crazy. You might not dig as hard as a female will. Y'all get to be like, oh, and then y'all want to get into the conversation, and y'all take sides.
But when we talk about let me
sides.
because maybe
Like,
I
you
didn't
start
read the
hating
question
the
right.
motherfucker.
It's do men gossip? We ain't talking about with females. We talking about amongst
Us,
each other.
Like kiss and tell
Yeah,
and things like that.
No,
yeah,
gossip.
I don't
Period.
consider
Like
gossip,
men
period, okay.
sitting around talking shit, gossiping
can
about
talk
what's
shit.
going
Oh
on.
man,
We
both
just
parties
need a
do
different
that.
name. It's the
Right.
same shit.
But the thing
We
is,
need a
us
different
men
name.
ain't supposed to act like women about
Yeah,
it.
talking shit.
You know, that's
talking
like,
shit.
We talking shit. It's the same shit. We still
talk shit,
gossiping.
gossip. Right.
We just talking shit. That's what we.
It's called man talk.
It makes us
I'm
feel.
saying,
It makes us
like
feel
it.
For
better.
real.
Absolutely.
Y'all can't leave us alone all the way on the island, man. Goddamn. You let the special guests out and all that. Come on now.
It's just a little far when I gotta do this.
Wait.
But the thing is- But the thing is this, like when y'all get it, like people get y'all get crazy, like
People lose
y'all
lives over women gossiping.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to tell you, shit get real.
See, that's the difference. You got some whole ass niggas out here too. Now, females is like y'all get to picking sides. Like say for instance, me and Cuz saying some shit to each other and get out, right? Accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Accidentally.
He trying to slide in there between me and Cuz to get out accidentally.
But here's the thing, y'all gonna pick sides, y'all gonna draw lines. You know what I'm saying? Men gonna be like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? But girls gonna be like, I'm picking sides. I'm picking sides.
Some men.
That's not
No, I'm
on
Because some men really be
now.
picking sides though.
See, I'm gonna pick a side if it's within my fellowship. Like something, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Right, true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I will pick a side at. But if it's something that's crazy that I
You try
can't,
to
but like
stay
that part of
neutral.
politics, that part of politics I just can't be in. Then I'm gonna sit there and say like, yo, y'all got to figure that one out yourselves. You know what I mean? Like I can't fan in anything that y'all arguing about. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like it's a
now
level
you
to this
fucked
shit.
up already.
how did I fuck up?
Famine. famine.
We're supposed to say father. We're looking for father. I know it's something like that. I know it's something with the father and the son.
Hey, one thing about all certain. Hey, one thing about all certain. We got a lady on here. Y'all ain't gonna be playing me.
Oh, you one of them niggas.
Yeah, I'm one of them niggas.
Oh, you know,
A woman around, you want to
That's
change.
the word I fucked up tonight.
Something
But
new
yo,
ain't
I
came from
always thought it was famine too. I never heard
No.
the FTH in that motherfucker.
Famine is desolate.
no food around.
You want the bill one. He like, so what's up with the husband? Nigga, like, you gotta be specific.
I went to the woods.
I want to turn it. Y'all, you all could be ashamed of yourself.
No, ain't nothing to be ashamed about. You actually paid attention to school.
I'm about to say, he
You
paid
got
attention.
bad after high school.
You came from the county, man. You was county born and
That don't mean
bred.
the motherfucker. That don't mean
We
nothing.
only knew.
Your curriculum was higher than ours.
That's what they say.
Right. For those who wanted to learn. You know what I'm saying? For those who wanted to learn.
That's crazy.
Wait, your phone locked up. So we gotta get
Fam.
You're a little ancient, my nigga.
Famine.
I couldn't fathom the situation.
There you go. There you go.
Fathom.
I think niggas though, you know, we definitely get our gossip on and
yeah, let's.
I don't like the word gossip.
Yeah, don't call it gossip.
Talking
Talking shit.
That's why.
Yeah,
For me, that's why I clarified it.
Free.
It was, and that's why I
Talking shit is what I
clarified
do on
it as
Facebook.
man
Yeah,
talk.
talking-
You know what I mean? It's man
No,
talk.
talking shit is what I do on Facebook.
Mhm.
Gossiping is
No.
he say, she said,
No.
what said, who said, why
Ain't
did.
shit.
That's gossiping.
I feel like in here,
But gossip is like
what we
a.
doing.
It's like to me when I hear gossip, it's like speaking Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It starts with girl.
Well, it's
or-
either A or O. Like
Did
in
you hear?
Spanish, like when in
That's
Spanish,
gossiping.
it's A
That's
or
how
O, you know what I
gossip
mean?
is.
But I feel like it's cool if it's the truth. That's the way I feel. Like if let's say the fellas are talking.
I feel like that was justification. I feel like that was
I just feel like, you know, all right, listen.
I feel like that was justification.
Because it's valid when the person you gossiping about is in the conversation. That's when it's valid.
I feel like this. If you can't say it
That's
to
when
that
it's valid.
motherfucker's face, then don't say it. You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
That go across the board. Whether
But I'm gonna
gossip
play
or
it
When
off.
a nigga do some nut shit, you
So,
know,
I get in trouble.
Wiz
all
was
the
on some
time.
nut shit last night. He was arguing at the barbecue.
I don't do shit like
And
that.
I'm telling you, I don't think we gossiping. I think we just shooting
No,
shit
that's
and
not
niggas
gossip.
withdrawal
Because
last
at the end of
night.
the day, we're gonna bring it to Wiz anyway. So it's not gossip. That's why we call it man talk and figuring out how motherfuckers going to approach the situation.
Right, that's more of like
So wait, is
No,
gossiping only if you don't tell the motherfucker?
No, I think
So
gossip
gossip
is
is
more
like-
negative.
I
I think gossip is just more negative,
Okay,
like
okay.
more dwelling on the negativity, or you know, like say he falling off in life and y'all gossiping about it. You
Okay,
feel what I'm
all
saying?
right, all right.
But if you got a
like
homie,
female social.
if you got a homie that's going through something, or he acting weird or something like that, and you have men talk about it, like I don't know, because this nigga acting weird. How we gonna approach the situation? To me, that's not gossip. That's really like you care about this person and he acting
All right,
fucking weird.
yeah.
Like,
Man talk.
you know what I
Man
mean?
talk.
Man talk. That's man
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
That's-
yeah.
So it's a
So
difference.
eventually, it has to be
that's
addressed
man talk.
otherwise.
Yeah, that's man
Yeah.
talk because it's out of concern. You see what I'm saying?
Alright.
Gossip is no concerning gossip.
Yeah.
The
True.
goal is just to be miserable and talk shit about people
Slander,
because
or-
it's slander and
or
make
hit a
people
flip-
look bad.
All right,
That's
here
what
go,
gossip.
here go a flip side, right? One of you motherfuckers at the table owe me money, right? And I go to Snacks. I say, Snacks, this motherfucker owe me money. Now I told Snacks this shit out of concern that he
ain't
got
no
my
concern.
motherfucking money.
That ain't no concern. That's frustration. You told him out of frustration.
Yeah, I about to
Because you
say
ain't
that's
get your
messed up.
motherfucking money. You feel what I'm
Seen
saying?
that motherfucker Johnny.
That ain't gossip or man talk. That's a message. You hear me? That ain't gossip or man talk.
Yo,
That's a
man,
message.
don't let that nigga hold
Right,
shit.
right.
That's a message.
Right. That's a message. Yeah, don't ever let them, because that nigga just be, you know?
That's bad.
No, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But I mean, like I saw,
I'm just saying,
like
but
gossip and man,
but why is it
gossip
going?
and man talk is different. Like this is what I was trying to finish on the phone. What I was trying to finish was it's like saying loco and loci. Locos for the women, locos for the men. Gossip is for the women, and man talk is for the men. You get what I mean? Because I think women are more bitter than men. I think women are more bitter than men. Like
Shout out Ellen.
when it comes to talking about motherfuckers, it's like let's be for real. Like y'all can go hard,
Yeah, we go hard in the paint.
and us we don't do that like that though. That's the
Y'all hit below the belt.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
I feel like, but you know, like you said, there's a flip side too, because you got niggas that's worse than bitches. You know what I'm saying? And they
And a lot of them be the ones that keep all the shit going on.
yeah. And they will be out there making stirring the pot, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Stirring that motherfucker, mixing it.
And they be worse than the chicks, cause you like you said, you used to the chicks doing.
But you know what? I find that those men were raised around a lot of women as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that sometimes.
Nah, still, we're not gonna do that because I was raised by a lot of women, and I don't do that.
So was
I know that's right.
There's a lot of niggas right now.
You stabbing that?
I know that's right. You said
age
stand
bracket.
I got word. I got
Don't
word.
put that claim on me.
Where we at right now is a lot of us that was raised by a lot of women because our dads wasn't shit.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
And a lot of us in this age
That's
bracket
so
right here,
true. That's so true.
But Rob,
Pops wasn't shit.
Yeah,
Rob,
but-
you
or he
different.
walked out
You
with
different.
some
I got a word. I got a word.
What? Oh,
You're an anomaly. A phenomenon.
How many syllables is that, bro? I gotta look that up.
Right there, one. You know what I'm saying? Minus the 2.
Rob-
7 with the 4 /
Rob is a television ass nigga.
You know,
He like this.
Oh, so you say it's black and white?
That's it.
Huh?
It ain't all the way.
No,
You ain't going-
it's some gray areas in certain joints, but with that joint, I kind of feel like you are what Jay said. You was who you was for you
We
got
got
here.
here.
Oh,
For sure.
facts.
I kind of
For
feel
sure.
like that's what
No,
that
for
is.
sure.
Like if you gonna be that kind of nigga, that's who you was.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with your mom, your
That-
pop, none of that.
That's
I
true.
agree.
That's who you was.
That's some inner shit.
Especially
Yeah,
when motherfuckers
yeah,
bring it
that's
to
some
you
shit that
and
do
you
you.
still don't want to change.
Yeah.
Like you know this shit is wrong. Niggas imported to you, and you still going around acting like a hoe, gossiping all day.
Like
You
a
know
hoe,
what I mean? I just
Like a whole
Yeah,
show
like a-
nigga. You know what I'm
like a
saying?
straight up
That
sucker
be
nigga. You know what I mean? What they call them, fuck boys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the next question because I'm ready.
You know what I'm
What you
saying?
ready
Okay,
for?
let's
That's what I
unlock.
What you ready for?
Mhm.
So the bottom line is, I guess we banging the gavel that is
We
not
still didn't
necessarily
get clear-
gossip.
clear
It's
on
man
this.
talk.
It's man talk and then gossiping is hoe shit. Like hoe nigga
there
shit.
you go.
Look here, it ain't never
Or whole
cool.
bitch shit.
Or
No,
hoe, you know,
yeah,
all right, all right.
but it ain't never cool for you to be digging too much into that shit. You know what I mean? Because you know that's just not cool. For
Some shit you gotta mind your fucking
Yeah,
business.
just shut the
Yeah.
fuck up about it.
Take your pep off.
Come on,
Let's
I said,
fucking
clean.
diaper.
Let's go fuck up about it.
Take off your fucking diaper.
You know what I mean? Real shit though.
Everything is very much.
No, you got. It's
But
balance.
let's just get down to whole nigga shit. Gossip equals in your feelings, bitter shit.
Agreed.
For sure.
Period. Because the only type of
For
people
sure.
that do that, they're in their feelings and they're bitter. I promise you.
Facts. I know.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's agreed.
Y'all know I like to tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth for myself.
to the best of your ability.
Yeah, I tell the
To the best of your ability.
That's another word. I don't like that word. I said.
To the best of your ability.
I was a bitter nigga bitch at one time.
Right. I mean, but at least
I
you,
call it
look,
nigga
you
bitch.
own your truth.
You
That's
own
all
it,
that
though.
matters.
Nigga
Yeah.
bitch.
Nigga bitch.
Yup.
Nigga bitch.
All right.
Oh, you acting like a nigga bitch.
All right.
A hermaphrodite.
Tell us how she hurt
A
you.
chick with a dick.
I mean, but you know, I'm
Tell
not
what
about
yours.
this, you know.
Tell
Tell
her
her yours.
she hurt
Tell her
you.
yours.
And then she hurt you back.
Hard cancer. Y'all can get in y'all feelings sometimes like Drake.
Yeah, you see, he got this feeling early. He said, "Man, I got a girl on here. I ain't gonna do shit. I'll walk the fuck off."
Leave this motherfucker.
Fight.
I'm gonna leave, unplug everything. All that.
I said, "Bam, man, motherfucker." I mean, bam.
I stand by it.
They said he goes down. They go
White
down.
man's English.
Yeah, he did.
He said he's not doing
Always
that.
think
He
it
said
goes down
that's
the white
man's
man's
English.
Ain't gonna do it.
I always speak like a field nigga. You know? I stay down south, y'all niggas went up north.
I like
Never
that.
happened.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
The crazy thing is, though,
You're not speaking white man's English.
You realize
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I speak
Yeah.
the white man's language. but I'm speaking
white
proper
man's English.
English.
Yeah. You know, everything reverse and go backwards. Y'all niggas gonna have to
Like,
listen
we
to my
gonna be
fucking words.
lost to the motherfucker. We
Don't
gonna
have to
stop
talk
that.
that
You know what up, baby?
You know what I mean?
Yo, what you say? You got weed in the water.
Yo, wade in the water. Wade in the water. You know what I mean?
That just set us back
I am
100
not
years.
speaking
Yeah,
of
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
man, I'm
Don't
talking
do
about some
that, man.
bopping and
Shout out to
shit.
Nas. What's up, baby?
Oh, man.
Keep showing love, man.
Negro spirit.
We appreciate that.
So we stamping it that it's not cool for a man to be gossiping.
Period.
Clean that shit.
Yeah. The clean was in the Raj, me and you over here, bro.
Period.
Yeah.
You see, that's what we was missing. Because if a nigga would have said that, one of us would have been nah, go, cuz. You playing with the other side of the
Yeah,
field.
nah, we don't want that period over
That
here.
period cannot be
Other
said.
side,
That
no.
will be on this episode and this episode only.
I'm hitting with the bigs. Look, you know,
Not on this show.
yeah, that nigga.
Not
I
on this-
remember hit the nigga with that shit like that. I was like, yo, why you look at this nigga like this?
Ooh.
This nigga funny.
Shout out to Big, aka Lahi.
That's my nigga.
I got a bean for the
You know,
machine.
Big.
That's
Oh
how
yeah,
big.
okay, what's
Yeah.
up?
His name AKA Lahi.
I know that's right.
He called himself Lahi.
Yo, I'm like, I got a pay for the machine. I know you need the bill paid.
He said,
I'm lying.
he said, keep the bitches heating bills.
Tabernacle.
Call me Lahi. AKA Lahi. What up, baby?
All day.
That shit is fire.
Y'all ready?
Oh man.
So I'm ready for this question.
Go ahead,
Why do
go ahead.
men have sexual expectations after taking a female out on an explicit date?
You said why?
Ooh, it's
All
getting
right,
hot
let's
in
talk
here.
about it.
It's getting
Let's-
hot in here.
What's good?
I want to
Why
hear
do
this
men
We're right to ride.
Everyone started with me.
have
I thought we
sexual
was gonna go around this way
expectations?
first.
Well, first of all, let's
You always
define.
gonna play
Wait,
that shit.
wait a minute now. Let's define expensive date.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
Y'all be like, oh,
I
I
was already
spent $1.80
expensive, huh?
and this bitch ain't give me no pussy. Like, we spend that on hair alone.
Wait, tell me what
What
you
you
talking
talking
about.
about?
So let's get the definition.
Wait, talk about for dinner? You said $1.80, not footing the bill?
What I'm gonna do with that?
Oh wow.
$1.80. We pay more than that for these locks.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
So don't
niggas-
say yeah, cause I took her on the date. I spent $1.80 and this bitch was acting like she
Them
wouldn't
gonna
give me
talk
no
about
pussy.
$600 right there, so you can't. That ain't the same.
Wait, you talking about like a first date drink? Like when they like getting on that girl on the first
She said,
date?
Oh, so y'all supposed to go to Applebee's on the first date?
I'm just asking.
Cause at the end of the day, you slid in her DM.
so
Or she
Hold
was
on,
fucking down the street by her home.
go.
goddamn
I like this. Come on.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
if she was fucking down the street by her home, got the business. You can't disturb the peace. And you wasn't talking to her, you seen it all. You was talking to the pussy.
Oh.
But having that said,
God, what?
$180 on
Yeah, I'm
the first date
glad I
is
don't got
pussy
date no
to
more,
me.
dog.
We live in inflation.
So
Let
this is the price. Hold on.
Let
This is the price on the first date to get some yams. What would the
me
price
help you out,
be?
bro.
Hey, what would the price be?
Excuse me.
What would the price be? Like, what we had to spend to get the yams on the first date? I don't think like that.
Like a respectable
Because
price.
180 ain't
Well,
right.
let's-
You spend that on
And I did
that.
$1.80.
let's
Cool.
define. That goes right there. That's the fine.
Let's
Let's
define
define
it.
expensive date. Shit.
All right.
So
I want the 5-star dining. I ain't gonna
All
lie.
right.
bitch. I want the 5-star dining.
All right, here's the thing. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I started out at Applebee's back in the day when I was young, dumb, and
I
didn't know
started
who I
out at
was.
Sizzlers.
Alright.
Y'all remember Sizzlers?
Sizzlers.
Oh, I know
Oh, so you want to take a bitch to get all she can eat? Throw her up on the little cheap ass mashed potatoes.
Little bowl.
They didn't get in the kitchen with the potatoes and get the smashing.
Hold
You
on,
put
hold on.
them
Simple
on the
mashed potatoes was alright.
A little bowl.
That would be the best.
A little sizzler, a little bowling, a little dick.
Little sizzle,
Little bowl, little dip.
Where was she from?
Don't
Southwest.
So
like
so does it matter?
I ain't saying shit.
So
He said Southwest.
here's my question. Does it matter if the date is expensive or is it fun?
Yeah.
So
That's what I like. Yeah.
the vibe got to be right. Because
Okay.
sometimes you can go on this date and they spend a little bit of money and the vibe ain't right. And it's like, all right,
Fuck
well,
it.
it's fine.
Yeah, no, you-
Thanks. You hear me?
You hug with your ass over.
Right, you know, with the hand on the back.
That's automatic.
You know what I mean?
That's
Right.
automatic. You're not getting the call.
One shoulder hug and shit.
Gotta go.
Gotta
Like, the fuck
Gotta
out of
go.
here.
I ain't gonna lie, my-
But even if it's not an expensive date, make it an adventurous one.
No, that's what it is. It don't
You see
have-
what I'm
it-
saying, though?
Nah,
Seriously.
it really don't have nothing to do with the nigga that y'all talking about. As far it has everything to do with the nigga. I'm talking about the amount of money. Because you can go wherever you want to go. If you fuck with that nigga, he can take you to fucking McDonald's. And I don't give a
I don't know. You ain't
Nah,
saying
you
McDonald's,
wild
but I
right
see
now.
what you're saying.
You wild right now.
No,
When
we
it's
got
the right
some
person,
time, man. We got
it's the
some
right
time,
person. I'm not gonna say McDonald's, but I'm just saying, like, if he take you, it ain't gotta be fucking
Texas
Steak 48.
Roadhouse. Boom.
It ain't got-
Yeah. Take me to get
But if
me.
he take you to Applebee's, if it's the right nigga, come on, you lying right now.
But you said Applebee's.
You lying right now.
Bitch, do I look? I'm about to stand up. Do I look like I eat Applebee's? I want steak.
I'm about to stand up. I like him about to stand up.
Yeah.
I don't want the steak.
They got good steak, bro.
Applebee's got burgers.
No, but I'm saying, no,
Applebee's
for
got
bro,
burgers.
no. Once the vibe is right,
Applebee's
like,
got
you know,
burgers.
I feel like men want some real shit. I feel like when y'all want the woman,
What's up,
y'all want the
brother?
pussy.
What's going on?
When y'all want the
Shout
woman,
out
y'all
to
want
Bar
the
in
pussy.
the
Y'all want
building.
shit.
Bar definitely in the
building.
What's going on? Shit, I mean, right over there or something like that. You know, he gotta be always.
I'll do a switch out, whatever, nigga. Whatever you
You won't be in the camera.
copy your squad or whatever.
No,
Yeah, but you wild right now, though. Like, you saying that.
No, here I'm saying.
All right,
hear me out,
go
hear me out.
ahead.
If you're having a good time with it, the vibe is right, and y'all are in it already, and we be like, yo, let's stop at Applebee's to get some shots, and then carry on for the rest of the night. Boom, bam, bip, bip. I'm about to round.
Yeah.
Nigga, we ain't just going to one place. We going here, and then we might end up at some cheesesteak. Trust me, I done been all over the city before I got there. You know what I mean?
So
Just keep me intrigued.
Let
Let's
me
have
ask
some
this.
fun.
Let
You
me
know
ask
what I
this.
mean?
Let me ask this on the same vibe as the expensive date.
Mhm.
Let's say a nigga take you on a trip.
But that's
No,
what
no,
I like.
hold on. So I'm asking.
Wait a minute, y'all going way.
Wait, I know what he's talking about.
First,
No, nigga, that shit happens.
And it happens.
That do happen.
I'm
though.
saying
And it
I'm not
happens.
talking
Come on,
about.
give me
I'm
that.
not saying you.
And it happens.
Y'all wilding right now.
What I'm saying is, or let's just say y'all been talking for 2 weeks, whatever the case.
Come on, not to go on the trip.
You shoot shorty out to, let's say, I don't know, glass right over there, pimp. Let's say you go to, I say keep it light, say Puerto Rico.
All right.
You ain't paid for nothing. You showed up, you flew you out. How you may be?
Man, what the fuck is going on?
Is you giving up the pussy?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
BJ.
Hold on, let's get the claim.
I don't even know if I
And
should
I'ma
think
tell you
that.
why.
They giving it up.
I ain't know if I
They
should
giving
think
it
that.
up.
They giving it
I
up.
don't even know.
Shout out to
The
Big
fuck,
Smudge.
you had to be something I was going to get a pussy too to go to Puerto Rico with you in the first place.
Oh, okay.
So when they say women do, know that they're gonna fuck a man as soon as they meet them, we do.
Yeah,
And sometimes we might play a little
Yeah,
bit
you
game
just can't-
because we
I
want you to
said,
work with, and we
you
want you
just
to work
can't fuck
for
up.
this
That's
shit
what
is
I
sacred.
said.
We
First
fuck
and
this shit
foremost,
up.
Yeah, we
first
fuck
and foremost,
Oh,
ladies.
yeah.
Fuck it up.
First and foremost, ladies, this shit is sacred. It is.
It's a
It's
goal.
It's
It's
an
a
energy.
diamond.
It's an energy exchange.
Whoa. So what you saying?
Pussy is sacred.
My
I
dick
said
is
what I said.
sacred.
Oh, it's cute and all.
It's a bad.
You're built on the outside. I'm built on the inside. You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
two
they shit a
different
little
things.
more dynamic.
So
than our
listen,
shit, dog. They shit a
listen,
little
no.
more dynamic
No,
than our
you
shit.
give the soul, we receive it. So it is a little deeper over here.
So
It's a little deeper
because
over
I
here.
give the soul,
Which is
that
why
mean I'm
men-
more valuable.
It's a little, but no, baby. Which is why men kill women.
Yeah, I mean I'm more
I mean,
valuable.
which is why men kill each other
Yeah,
over
over
women.
there.
You put out the energy, we receive it.
Okay, I can dig that.
And depending on your energy, we gotta
Let
live
me
with
get
it for a
comfortable.
second. So it's sacred. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about that.
Look
So
here.
stop trying to be like a me too, like, oh,
No,
you starting to make me feel like you that type of guy that be
No,
like,
no.
I like flowers for no reason. Me too.
I'm just saying.
He just wanted to.
I'm just saying I follow Santo.
He the nigga Usher was talking about. He want to change
You know
place.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Take me on
Right.
a date.
And that's all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Listen,
Ain't nothing wrong with
there's
I'm a
nothing wrong
fuck
with that. It's not.
What I
And
thought
then-
what I wanted to be.
I hear you, blood. I hear you, blood. I'm not.
But here's the thing, and there's nothing wrong with that neither. You treat
No,
a
hell
man
no.
to show your appreciation. You can
For sure. They
Absolutely.
It's supposed to go both ways.
or a man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about relationship. We talking about
just
meeting the
I
motherfucker and shot shit.
never see that shit.
I've never done that.
I ain't never
That shit
seen
weird.
that.
So don't worry, but not so let me ask the fellas.
You're not doing what?
I mean, that shit, if my wife ever tell me she want to take, I'm never going on it. You're not taking no date.
Hold on.
So what does that mean?
You
Are you exercising dominance?
Like you deserve it.
It's not that I don't deserve it, but for her to say, I don't give a fuck if I know that the money is coming from me and she does it. Don't tell me you doing this shit though. Don't tell me you about to take me on a
Surprise.
date. Don't do that to me.
Like, let's
you know,
just
I
go
don't like
this
it.
way.
So
I don't like
are
You don't like the verbiage.
Are you
Yeah,
exercising
don't tell
dominance?
me you about to do that shit.
I'm just saying that. Are you exercising dominance when you do that? When you say that?
I wouldn't say dominance.
You are though.
You are. Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
How?
I agree.
Oh,
But I'm
she
gonna
gets
get my
up and
point.
she's gonna
Well,
date.
guess what?
Why the fuck
Guess
would
what? You one of the last niggas, though. I like
I'm saying, so y'all
Bullshit.
so
One of the last
Niggas.
ones. I know that's right. That's a little lame man right there.
if I'm saying if your lady came home and said, yo, I'm gonna take you on a date. Cool with that shit? Like
Yo.
getting dressed for that shit?
I'm trying to tell you,
Well, like,
when they
yeah,
had
but-
me fuck my head up.
Yeah, date, I'm not going. Yeah, but she like, yo,
Yo, I need
you
some
going out?
dress.
Yeah.
That's exactly. But you know that shit is so far in between because it's always like a special type of time.
No, nigga, I don't give a fuck when it happens.
And you don't feel like you don't feel like
You can't, man.
It ain't gonna happen. Fuck you, it ain't gonna happen.
The crazy niggas, I would never thought.
I wanna see-
like I love y'all to death, but I never would have thought.
You don't feel like you deserve that, though?
I never would have thought that shit.
You don't feel like you deserve that sometimes?
No, I'm not saying that it's not deserving. What I'm saying is the way it's presented, I don't like it. I don't
I gotta
tell
take
me
it
Like,
Like,
don't greet me with no flowers.
Don't tell me you put me on. No, I don't want that shit.
I got
Don't
taken on a
put me
date
that.
before, but I didn't know.
And
It
we
was
can
a
just
date.
go out, and then if we happen to
And
do
you
it,
treating. How about that? Like, oh, okay, babe, we got.
Yeah,
I'm
bad.
treating.
Like, don't tell me.
You don't want to be like, babe, I'm
don't-
taking you on a date.
Yeah, don't
You wanna
tell
be
me
like,
she gotta
yo,
manipulate
I'm
you,
taking you out.
Yeah, don't tell me about taking it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
The whole
I
vibe
feel
is
you.
fucked up
I
now.
feel
I
you.
don't like it. I don't like it.
The first don't, you don't like that. I get it.
Yeah, that shit is
But I
weird.
mean, my thing is, John, I've been taking on a date. I didn't know
Don't
it
say
was.
it, man. Don't say it.
Seriously, I didn't know.
Yo, your complexion knows your
I
shit
didn't
not
know.
lined up, man.
Trying to
That
say you
shit
acting
fucked
I
up.
actually had a great time.
Say
I had a great time.
Shit, I was taking out for my birthday.
You know, we walked
I ain't picking out
around.
nothing. I felt good. This is the first time I ever been taken somewhere besides dinners and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Talking about taking somewhere.
No, I've
And
done
didn't
that
come out
before,
with,
but
ain't had to come out my pocket before. I was sick.
Right.
That felt good. You know what I mean? Like I
was
All right,
I was
that
taking
man
on
you
a
want-
date.
you want
I'm
some time off.
gonna ask you this: were you expected to have sex afterwards?
Listen,
I mean, half and half. I know the vibe was gonna be there regardless. I mean,
that's your lady.
that's
That's
my-
your lady.
that's my-
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, it brings us back to
told you
the
about your lady,
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
count.
yeah, y'all can't answer my question.
Wait.
Y'all can't answer my
That's
question.
your lady, they don't care.
You know, like it's a degree. That's why I said half and half.
You
You know what I'm
stuttered,
saying?
though.
No, I didn't. Y'all can keep on talking. I can't get my words out. Yo, listen. I expected
So you got flew out is basically what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
all that, but then I let
All that.
That nigga got flew out.
I just want to know how much.
Hey, Bar,
how
she
much
flew
was
you
man
out.
gotta spend on the first date for that pussy?
Go ahead, Snake. Go ahead, Snake.
Listen,
Ooh, that sounds like a personal question. Okay,
She said that's a personal question. I'm gonna let you talk to her.
better come into my life.
Go ahead, bro. You know I got a bid. You know niggas got a bid.
No, not necessarily
I'm about to say,
you. Even though
what
he asked
can I
in
do?
general.
What
He
can I
asked in
do for you,
general.
baby? What can I do for you? No, but just put some effort into it. It don't gotta be, it do have to be over $300, but put some effort into it. It do. It has to be over $300.
Oh, yo, Cliff, hey, yo, hold on.
God,
Hey, Cliff said, Cliff, what you
It should
said?
be.
He said,
It
yeah, he
should
was
be.
raised by women, but he said, ain't no bitch taking him out.
Yeah,
He
no,
said
that's
that.
not happening.
Oh, so we got some in agreement.
Cliff said, yeah.
There's a lot of
Cliff would
niggas in
rock.
agreement with that shit.
Cliff would
I-
rock.
I-
He
I
said-
can't think
He
about
said,
it.
ain't no woman taking me out.
You know, y'all tripping right now.
He said, nah. It don't
It's
work
not happening.
like that.
If you want to do it, don't tell me you want to do it. We just go out and the bill come up and you like, all right, you put your car on the table, then we just gonna walk out there and everything's
So
cool.
you think when a woman
Don't
feel like
tell
I'm
me
taking you
this
on a
shit.
date, you feel like she's snatching your manhood or something?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that feeling. I don't like that shit. I don't
But
like
do
the way
you feel like
Shout out to
snatching your
Buffalo
manhood?
checking in.
You
What
feel
up,
like- you
Tosh?
feel like she's snatching your manhood from you?
I feel like, actually, yes, you don't do that. You don't do it.
But what I'm saying is, in this world that we live in, you just gotta be secure in everything.
No, I'm
Once you
very
secure
secure
in all
in
that
that
shit,
shit.
You don't
But when
care
I-
about nothing. You don't care about that. You don't.
Yeah, but
you don't
for-
pay attention to the small shit.
But for a woman to tell you she's taking you on a date, you might as well give me some.
I
reason.
appreciate. What if a woman say, "I appreciate you, babe. I'm taking you out. I'm
You
taking
need a
you on a
couch or
date."
something, put your feet
Like,
on
what's
something,
wrong
you a
with
therapy
that?
session.
No, what
I'm
I'm
going out.
saying is,
I know that's right.
I'm going to fuck out.
You take money from a woman, don't you? You put a couple dollars in your pocket. Like, here,
no,
we'll get some
I'm
sneakers
not
or
doing that
something.
either.
No, this
Yo,
nigga
hold on
hard.
right now.
He a hard
Nah, I'm
nigga.
taking
man.
that.
No, he a
Nah,
hard
hey,
nigga.
She
listen,
said the
brother.
new Jordans
Give me
came
500,
out. I
I'm
knew you
on-
wanted
I'm running
them.
with
You've
it.
been working hard. You've been paying all the bills. You ain't gonna take that couple dollars and go get a pair of sneakers.
I really not, though. I don't know. Maybe it's me, man.
You the
Hey,
last
nah,
of the-
that's you, nigga.
You a throwback nigga.
Wait, so y'all
No,
telling me?
you,
Wait,
you
hold on,
got an
hold
old
on.
soul, and there's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
wait, time out.
From the
On
70s,
some
brother.
serious shit. Y'all
You
telling
look
me
like
shit.
disturbed. Look at
Yeah, I
got an
really
old
not.
soul, ain't nothing wrong
But
with
maybe I'm reading the play wrong. 'Cause I thought- Maybe I'm fucking
No,
up.
you got it right.
Maybe I'm missing that nigga on table.
No. You ain't
I
doing it wrong.
thought that's how the shit went.
You
I'm
ain't doing
saying,
that wrong.
I thought like if my lady ever came to me and she said, yo, babe, I thought you like these sneaks. I just bought them for you today. Like,
It's a difference if a
What you
man
gonna do? You
asks
gonna
it.
take 'em,
You're
right?
not asking for him. She's offering it. to you.
Yeah,
She's
she all.
giving
That's
it
the
to
all
you.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what I'm
difference.
It's
saying.
a difference.
no, that's what
A
I'm
man
saying. Like,
never supposed to ask a woman for nothing.
that's what
No.
I'm saying. No. That
She's
shit,
not.
no.
You're not asking. She's giving it to you.
You know, I'm definitely gonna take. I thought you were saying like I was asking her to give me the.
No, we saying like if a woman just comes
Yeah,
and
Cliff,
be like,
shout out.
I want to treat you today,
All
babe.
four
Like,
of us up here.
or I
with
seen you
baseball.
working hard. I bought you this. You're not gonna receive it.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Okay,
take it.
yeah,
Oh, I thought
yeah.
you were saying like I asked her for the sneakers and she was like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
I didn't get
by
them.
the way, stop asking women for sneakers.
Yeah,
No, that's
don't do that.
no. Hold on. Let me
That's
say
weird.
this. Let me say this.
That's
Let me
weird.
say this.
to me. Don't ask nobody.
That's where I think the brother was going at. I think he
Yeah,
was
That's what I
feeling like.
thought y'all was talking
Nah,
about.
that's
Talking
why-
about that shit.
That's why I said, you know what I mean? Like my thing is when I got took out on a date, it wasn't like
Don't
John
say
told
that.
me.
Stop saying
No,
that
but that's
to
what
me,
happened.
dog.
All
Stop saying
right.
it,
So he
dog.
took me
Don't
out.
say
All
it
right.
to me,
So he
dog.
took me out.
Don't say it to me, dog.
I didn't know it was a date. She said, "Yo, we're gonna link up. We're doing this. Boom. All right, cool."
So you got flew out too.
I did. I got flew downtown.
You got
Rode
flew out.
around.
Move downtown.
I rode shotgun.
Out for the weekend.
I rode shotgun. I had me a bottle. I chilled. Music was right. We
You
went.
put your feet up and you
we chill.
enjoyed being
So you
She
get
free.
naked,
wore
punk.
the girl. No. You know what?
Naked, punk.
She said that in a different way though.
That meal I just
She
gave
said
you.
that in a different way. And then we got back. I'm like, all right, I gave her a hug, respectable. All right, she's
So
like,
where you going?
so you leaving?
Right.
I'm like, no, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Came in,
No,
You know, everything was perfect. But
she bought the meal.
she worked me.
Yeah.
I just went out with a good time.
No, what y'all not understanding is a different dynamic between a man and a woman.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
I'm not
might listen,
I ain't gonna lie, I'll stand out of this one.
I had a great time.
Coming from a woman to a man, is sex in our mind? It's always in our mind, right? It's our birthday. We're expecting some cake. It's a part of our birthday, right? Cake. I like cake. I
What
want
up,
ice
Bob?
all over my face.
Checking in.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So with that being said, if she's treating you out, if she's sitting there saying, I'm taking you, see, I'm flying you out, expect the whole shebang.
So it's
Like,
like
it's without.
As long as she
So
offers.
So
Wait, bro.
wait. So you telling me at the end of that exchange, you telling me that you're not talking about having sex at the end of that?
Why? I know it's coming. Why talk about it?
It ain't
I'm
even
talking
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Sorry,
It's a
I'm
vibe.
sorry.
It's a vibe. That shit just flow right into it.
I just wanted to make sure because y'all niggas
Bro.
were talking like y'all was like, oh, because this nigga said I was out after that.
I know. I knew. Listen, I knew what I wanted. I was playing a gentleman role. I knew what I wanted, but all right, baby, have a good night. But when she said, "Oh, you leaving?" Oh shit! I said, "That's what I was like." Oh shit!
If we agree,
As a man,
Nigga.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. It ain't got nothing to do with this.
Go ahead.
Shoot, we gonna talk about these sex toys. Yep.
Oh, we was getting there
So
for
what's
sure.
the problem, y'all? Why y'all be acting like y'all too manly to bring Rose Klein and them in the bedroom with y'all? What's up with
I ain't
that?
a toy
I'm
guy. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
corny
I'm
to me,
one of
though,
the brothers.
like-
I
won't.
I ain't a toy guy.
I've been silent.
But
I'm
why?
Go ahead. Sick
Right?
King.
Can you tell them what
That's
the
my name.
tell them what the
That's my name.
Yeah, go ahead, Sick King.
They call me Sick James, right? Now I have no problem with none of that.
right,
You know what I mean? But it's degrees of what we gonna be playing with.
right.
Degree.
I'm not dressing up in no fucking leather, putting no balls in my mouth.
No, that's
No. I want to
Why
talk
is
about that.
that?
He was Sick James earlier.
He went to
That nigga
he went to the
was
left.
a dominatrix. Step on my ball.
Like, come
I'm
on,
talking
bro.
about-
Why you wilding?
I don't think that was thinking that game.
I'm talking about something like
He's talking about the PG-13 ball.
Right, this nigga
Little KY jelly.
He went to what is that? You went to Pornhub on it.
He definitely did.
He was the master
I'm
of
talking about
domination.
being-
He went to a separate category. He went to a separate category.
I'm talking about having a partner,
Mhm.
and y'all know everybody know what the rules is because all niggas hate them.
Right.
No, I'm like,
All right, the rules, you know. And I'm talking about Rose Klein because that's what I
You
call
said
them.
you hate him?
I said
you
all
hate
the
them?
men.
yeah, niggas, a
What's
lot
that?
of niggas.
What?
Why
You
you
know
hate
how much hate mail go around the
Because
internet about the
You
rules?
crazy. I purchased.
What's the rules? I don't know the
No,
rules.
that's right. Come
Bro,
on,
there
come
you
on,
go.
come on,
Yeah,
come on,
there
kid.
you go.
Put me on. What's the rules? I don't understand.
Because we've been trying.
Yeah, it's a little
Hold on,
John.
John.
don't need no pussy.
And they just
Huh?
go on the
You don't
clitoris.
need no pussy.
I don't know what
But
it
that
was.
shit's like an automatic. Like you
So now you put that thing on there and you up in
You ain't
here.
even got to put your face in. Put it in there.
Nigga,
Let
that's
that-
like a
let that do what
automatic.
it need to do.
No, see, I gotta interact.
like
I can't feel like because now you still my
You
pussy.
see what I mean? It's always
The
got to
rules
be ego
can't
involved.
still-
Always be ego involved.
No, you know, men is sex
Oh, come
ego
on.
driven. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, time out.
Now you stealing all of
So
it.
y'all don't fuck with that nigga?
Now you
I have never.
Some motherfuckers
I've
might
never
not want
used
ego
to.
pussy, so they grab the bros, man.
There you go. And then
But
when
if
you
you do,
you know
though,
what's up. You know what's going
I'm
on.
gonna hit you with the
No,
bowling
you
ball.
want- you know,
I'm put the rolls in, I'm put my thumb in your pussy and my finger in your ass. And it's gonna be some serious shit going on.
Fan
You know what I'm saying?
me.
Fan me.
It's gonna be some serious shit going on.
Give her some Jones.
It's gonna be some
You
serious
know,
shit
fan me
going on.
after he said that shit right
That
there.
nigga right there. I don't listen.
They
Like I said,
they
Come
call
on,
me Sick
ClingKingz.
James.
I don't know. I
They
don't
call
know too
me
much
Sick
about the
James.
sex toys. Listen, ain't never been my twist.
Yeah, y'all
But
wild.
I've also
getting
never
older.
tried it.
Yeah,
getting
y'all
older.
So
wild.
I'm not knocking it because I never tried.
Right,
it.
that's why I said we getting older. And you don't want shit to
I
be
feel
hard.
like, and I feel like anything with your woman or your partner,
That's between y'all.
it's nothing wrong with stepping it up or whatever you need
Yeah,
to do.
that's
So
it.
I'm not opposed to it.
It's
I've just
all-
never done it.
It's
I'm not
all
going to sit here in
stepping
front
up.
like, no, I ain't never doing that.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I might. I just never done it.
Okay.
I've never been in the
Being
toys.
open to the idea.
Yeah, I've never been in the toys. Never been in the
Little
toys.
light skin open to the idea.
I mean, she's
Yeah.
had a little bullet
I'm
jump.
about to have to
You know what I'm
teach her.
saying?
Yeah,
I've actually watched her use the jaw. I'm like, let me see. I mean, but I've never actually interacted with it.
Well, this
This wasn't my
Yeah, you
toy.
got to interact.
It wasn't my
It's
choice.
It's different.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
I mean, you let the bullet get on your pussy. You got to get in there.
Hey, yo, working with the bullet.
You know,
Now that you're working with the bullet, it's the same as using your finger to rub on her clit while you get it.
correct.
The
Sometimes
bullet
you don't feel like that, but
That
that
bullet on
vibrates
a
and your
different
finger
level.
don't.
Now I get what you
That shit
saying.
like this.
But
You
that
can't move your
vibrates
hands
and your
that
finger
fast.
don't. That's all we
You
saying.
can't move your shit that
It's not a
fast.
limited supply on pussy, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
This shit don't run out.
No, it don't.
If
Thank
she
you.
used that, it's not like once she used that, the shit is over
That,
with.
what
Game
it
over.
does is
Yeah.
just
No, I get
Yeah,
that.
that's
Now, what I am looking
I've
for,
heard.
hold on, what I am looking for,
right now,
There's
dog.
levels to orgasms. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts,
Like
okay.
literally, mentally, we go to different levels when we're orgasming. You know what I mean? So
So-
it opens her up to another level. You might be able to stick the dick in the booty.
Like a
You might.
Let's get a cling
Cause you done
clap.
got us all worked up and wide open. Like got us like stay left now. This
You
bitch.
know, the road is on the
Hold on,
Yeah.
we're gonna zoom for your bump.
Okay? I'm trying to tell you. You never
Yo,
know.
wild
It's
right now, dog.
Ain't nothing
just
wrong
about
with
opening it up. It's like a flower, you know, when you first start. It's like
Ain't nothing
that.
wrong with
And then you just open it up. And once you open that shit up, it's like magic.
Ooh.
Nigga.
Real shit.
It's like sunshine.
Okay, you know when you
all right. So listen, you ever know when you can hit that shit and you feel her click just drop?
Yeah.
You can literally, because you hit it like this, and
Like
that shit drop.
Like a 6'4".
It drop.
Okay.
And you be like, and that should be different.
Yeah.
And it's not that, it's not creamy. It can become real like slick at this. It's
So-
like
so-
a bucket of spit.
So I have a question. I have a question for the gentleman. So do y'all actually own toys?
No.
some of my
I mean,
but
I'm not trying to play nobody. I'm not
Hey, yo, to me,
Yeah, you know what I mean? They went no ass.
No.
What I'm saying is, do y'all have some? I'm not saying that y'all.
Some of my
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to play nobody. Have y'all actually went out and grabbed
I just feel like
I'm not trying to play nobody.
I don't even know.
It's your pleasure.
I just
You
feel like
want to do the
moving
dice, you
forward,
want to do the card.
the question needs to be very specific to when you say.
You
know what I mean?
I know. Listen, I know.
what you're saying.
I'm
But
making
I'm
it.
just saying,
I
because
feel
the cameras and shit,
I feel comfortable. Okay,
feel
listen.
like they need to be very specific.
So let me say it.
Let
Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. I feel comfortable saying that you three gentlemen that accompany me on the ClingKingz are not on the other squad, so to speak.
No.
I don't respect nobody out there. That might be out there. So I'm not. I know they're not for y'all.
I know.
But I asked that question. I was just saying, like, have y'all?
Why not though? Why not have
So,
a
a couple
supply
shit-
of shit?
Nah,
That you
ain't
can be like,
no-
listen,
one of my homegirls
listen, bitch, what you into?
And she's like, "Won't you
You
come
know
with
what I
me?"
mean?
I'm like,
Nah, we not even gonna open
Nah.
it. You gotta
All right,
hold
I'm
it.
just trying to understand.
All right, now what I will
Is it
say,
cool to go in
Nah,
there?
you are,
Some
man.
men do.
That's what I'm asking the question. That's what I'm asking.
I was at
For the
first,
women
bro.
to
I used to be scared to go and fuck
Yeah,
Victoria's
a
Secret.
collection for the women.
What up,
to
Dex?
entertain.
I love
Thanks for
I love
showing
going
us.
to
Put that shit
Second
on
in, baby.
you.
Wait,
You like a Dex, you put it on for you anyway.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
I love going to
you
the
really
Dex.
never know.
Wait, somebody.
Dex, what's up, baby?
Wait, hold on, wait.
That's
Wait, because you just bring a good point.
Yeah, I said some men keep them
Shout out
on
Snow.
deck for those type of women. And they're like, if they're the type of men, usually if they're single men or poly men, whatever, some of them keep a drawer full of sex toys for
I
the type
believe
of
if I
women.
was single, I probably would.
For the
have
type
some
of women,
toys.
because you never know who you're
asking.
gonna come across.
That's
If
why I
you-
was
if you out
asking
here living your
the
life,
question.
you don't know who you're gonna come
Yeah.
across. You might got one that like to get
You see
tied up,
that,
so you
huh?
got rope. You got, you know what I mean? Like you got.
That's why I was asking.
No one man should have a bunch of dicks in their drawer, but some
Of course
them do.
not. I
But some
understand.
of them do. For the women though.
All right, no, I see what you're talking
You
about
know?
now. When you say
Yeah, because like, hold on.
about it, now I see what you're talking about. I'm there.
Like,
That's what we mean by.
in the words of the great Cat Williams, he said, I don't drink that, but bitches do.
No,
I don't like
that's fine.
saying she's, but bitches do.
Yeah,
I was asking y'all to know where y'all head was at.
Alright,
what about
you
his
said
name?
that-
I'm
alright,
a nigga that don't have. Listen, I don't have none.
All right, let me ask you this question.
I never got into it, so I'm trying to
Now,
understand.
here's the thing.
Is it okay
I'm gonna ask you this, AJ.
to be a straight man and rock with the
Yeah,
toys for
it
your
is.
bitches? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
It
asking.
is
All
okay.
right, let me ask
It
her
is.
this question.
Go ahead.
You don't let nobody define your masculinity. You
Now-
are you. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
That's a big fact.
And what goes on between you and your woman, that's between the fuck y'all. You
Exactly.
don't let nobody make you go. I
Preach.
don't give a fuck. And listen,
Go ahead.
listen, because y'all might think I'm weird for this, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if a man like to get his ass licked. That's his business. That don't make him less of a man because he like a different pleasure point. Because it's about pleasure. You understand what I'm saying,
I ain't
bro?
doing that no more.
All right, but I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, AJ. I'm sorry, AJ. I'm sorry.
But what I'm
I'm sorry, AJ. That's great.
that's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
sorry, great.
It's still nothing wrong. Listen, but what I'm saying, you hear me? Let me run it down. But it doesn't define the masculinity.
Hell no.
I'm sorry.
I want you
Wait,
guys.
until the tongue flip there. Then it's like,
There you go.
I ain't doing that.
Yo, Wiz, I'm sorry, but
until
I'm a
the
victim
tongue
of it too.
flip there.
I'm a victim of it.
Like,
It's
come on. And that doesn't define your masculinity. Come on. And it doesn't define your masculinity.
It almost feel like the Dukes, but it's just a little bit.
I'm all the way cool.
Yeah, and so you're getting bored and be like, well, they did something under the gooch. You hear me? Till you're 50 and bored for sex and be like, well, it did say under the gooch.
I've never
You
lived.
don't say that area was a little area like
I'm not going to fraud.
but it doesn't define your masculinity. And that's
Hey,
so having sex
One
with
time,
a
it wasn't for me. I would listen to my old heads. You know, I was very influential at the time, 16, 17, fuck with my old heads. They're like, yo, you got it. I tried that shit. I didn't feel like a man. I didn't like it. I didn't like the position. I hated everything about it.
Oh, so you're young.
All the way.
Wait.
through.
Wait.
He was young.
You was in the
So I'm just saying, just the whole thing about it. Just the whole no position. Just to even have it.
He said he that's the way we like to. That's traumatized you. Now I know.
I ain't like it.
You ain't even see I had my leg.
I ain't like it.
He said I didn't like the
I was like,
okay.
I was like, I am a boy, Damon. I'm cool.
Hold up, y'all. I got another question because I'm notorious for this. I am notorious for this, man.
He said I am a boy.
I'm not fucking with it.
He's like,
I'm cool.
all right, I caught a lot of slack for this. What?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The word you searching for is flat. So go ahead.
Oh.
Spell check.
Yo, good looking, my man. Tell him for shit like that.
And he said the
There
word
you got
you're looking for. He said the word
got
you're
you.
looking for, nigga.
You ain't so bright after all, boy.
He was waiting for that shit too. He was waiting for that shit too.
Nigga want to come up in here and act like he had a Catholic education on us.
This position was pretty far.
You know what I mean? You was in the same struggle as us.
Don't correct me again. All right, what y'all think about spitting?
Oh, you see
What,
that's
spit on
James
the
shit.
gas?
Yeah, y'all tripping.
No.
No, he talking about in the
In the
mouth
mouth.
and all that
In the
shit.
mouth.
He's sick
Yeah,
James.
open your fucking mouth, bitch.
No.
Wait.
I done it
First of
because
all,
you
you
like
want
it.
to pipe down a little bit.
Damn
And
cowboy.
then you ain't about to hawk spit in no woman mouth. Like, act like you got some sense.
It happens.
Hawk.
Oh, so you went
Like with the.
Then you just let it
Oh,
run
so
down.
you went to spit, but you
So you
just
went to
not with
spit.
There's got to be a
regular
sexy
spit.
way you do it. You let it
Just
drip.
let it
There's no
go.
sexy way to spit on a nigga. That's
No,
not-
it
Hey,
is.
yo, I'm with you, Rob.
No.
I'm cool.
If ain't nobody gonna be like, oh,
If I
open
spit
your mouth,
on you,
bitch.
you just spit
Like,
on you.
no.
What the fuck are y'all
But
talking
no,
about?
no, listen, if y'all are
I
kissing
I
and
know about the girl wanting to
exchanging
spit on her
something.
face.
I'm
I
curious.
caught a lot of flack for that.
She wants to spit on her face.
I caught a
No,
lot
if
of
y'all are
flack for that.
kissing and exchanging
Like,
something, and then that shit like happens to be
wild.
like more
I'm cool with
saliva
spit.
and little
Ugh.
slurping and all that, yeah.
Nah, I'm cool.
Fuck y'all talk about.
wildin',
Like,
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
surface. You know,
Facts.
you got to get nasty.
Nah, y'all wildin' right now.
Facts. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm on the
You know,
spit.
the all-
I spit on the pudding, I spit on the ass and all that, but
Yeah, this is
you know, like get it
So-
wet.
so you
I'm
mean to
not
tell
trying to
me-
get on it.
you mean to
I'm
tell
just
me-
saying, I ain't with the spit. I'm sorry.
So,
Yeah,
yo,
well,
if
how
you
you think- no, you wanna know what it is?
Would you do it?
No, you
If she want to spit on, I'm cool. I can do
All right, 'cause
whatever
that's
she
why
want.
I've been
But
at.
it ain't spit on me.
The first time I did that, I was shocked. Like, oh my
I'm
God,
not letting no man spit on
But
my
then I got
face.
used to it. Like, bitch, you ain't do it right. Do it the right way this time. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is really like this.
you
So
want.
she wanted
I'm cool if she want to be spit on. I'm cool with that.
Oh, y'all
I'm not taking no
wildin'.
spit in my mouth.
But
Yeah.
you
No,
said your
but
tongue
what I'm
out
saying
culture.
is,
now. I'm
it's
not
not
fucking
like
with
a
it.
spit curve. It's not like a. It's like a. We're already tongue kissing, so let's
You trying to
exchange some
break
fluid.
down spit right now.
You know what I mean? No,
Works.
not a sloppy wet kiss, but like a. like
You'll be surprised,
dribble
man.
and slurp it.
Everybody, different strokes with different folks. It's a
Absolutely.
lot
I'm
of
just
different
cool.
freaky shit out there.
So
Yeah, I'm not knocking it, but I'm just
So when
saying,
y'all
man,
suck
spit
titties,
shit, I'm cool on that.
Y'all use spit. You let it drip a little, slurp it up.
Yeah,
and all
for
that.
sure. Keep passing one of those, bro.
No, come on.
That one got
What
right.
else? He went to Jamaica.
I don't like all that spiritual. Nice, man.
You know, you gotta get used to the
I want to rock
Damn,
I want to rock the building.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
This doing all right.
This
Don't
podcast
put it on
is
the table, man.
so
Don't put it on the
heavy,
table.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta don't be looking at my friends sideways. Don't be acting crazy. This is grown people talk.
Yo, the
Yeah,
nigga,
talk. Period.
nigga
It's
Ibn
either
Ali
you into
said-
this shit or you not. That don't
Hey.
define nobody's masculinity.
Hey.
None of that shit up in
the
here.
nigga
Bullshit.
Ibn Ali said there's a thin line between nasty and free.
Well, I'm a nasty motherfucker. Shit, what you talking about?
Those
What?
are my nasty mother.
Now my
Is that
nasty
right,
mother.
motherfucking freak? What you talking about?
Dude.
God
No,
damn,
but
I ain't with the
seriously,
Wow, yo.
He said it's different between. I see what he's saying. Like, no, it's not. I think if you a freak, you nasty. If you
Y'all
a freak,
niggas
you
really.
nasty.
So the only difference in the spit is just if I go.
Yeah, don't be hugged.
A
Like,
little-
this-
a little-
like, look,
If
wait.
I just give you a polite spit, you.
No, wait.
Uh,
Here you go. Here you go. There's no listen. In the spinach game, I should never hear.
A spinach
You
game.
see what I'm saying?
I
I should
know
never. Let me talk about.
existed.
I should never hear. That's like.
Or how would you?
It's-
How do you
Niggas
spit?
we
You don't do
ain't-
that.
it-
How would you accept it though?
it gets
Like
passionate.
you
It's
can't
a
be like,
passion.
excuse
They said-
me, can I spit in your mouth?
They said
gotta
you
just
try
do it.
sexual. You try it all.
Fuck no.
So what's your
Oh
limit?
wait.
What's your limit? What's your
I'm gonna
limit?
say with men, yeah.
No, of course. That's what
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
say y'all know.
Try sex. Try
Like
sex.
I'm
No, he
cool.
said
I'll
you
vote with
try
you and
without.
everything, but I don't like the coochie. That ain't me.
No putting on them.
So is there a limit? Is there a limit
Try
to
do
what
some
you
small
won't
on you,
do?
man.
Can I be real with you? I don't like that shit up my ass. I don't like it.
Okay.
I like a thumb in there, but I don't like no dick up my ass.
I think it's
Every
overrated.
time I gotta
After
take
a
it,
while-
every time everybody wanna go up in the ass, bitch, I gotta take a shit.
That's
I
What up, Fareed?
and it's no
Hey, yo.
shade.
Shit
There's no
overrated,
shade
man.
to the
I
anal
got
lover.
a
I
crazy
just
question.
don't love anal.
No, that
I
shit is
don't.
overrated.
I think
After
it-
a while, man.
I think a little
I-
bunion
yeah.
every now and again is cool.
Yeah, it's overrated.
A little bunion here and there. You know, like I'm saying. You know,
Wait,
maybe
wait.
maybe
Wait,
once every 3 months.
A little he and he.
Wait, time out.
Little he and he. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Go yeah around the house.
Around the house.
You know what I mean?
But however,
You know what I
you know what I mean? We gotta be in the real mood for that shit.
No, I'm talking about them hands.
No, just
mean?
having
You
a
know,
little
a
anal.
little bunion.
But me personally, I don't really like it now. But I'm willing to compromise. I'm in a relationship.
Once every 3 months is cool.
I want to please my man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, once a little three. I mean, here and there.
You know, that part. You know, you compromise when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But
I think I
personally,
would run into some shit.
Yeah, I'm wild right
and
now.
that's the part. I feel like my stomach is always like, no, don't do it.
But that's it. There's a possibility that you hit that motherfucker, you pull out. I used to be like this. Oh, not the fuck again.
I can't do that.
You know what I mean? That
And I
shit
don't want to
nasty.
take that chance because my stomach always acting.
And you walk into the bathroom like this.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
With the crab walk in the back.
Right.
Like,
That's-
Yeah, crab
You
walk.
know, and to be
That
all
shit
very
nasty,
honest,
bro.
bad enough y'all run red lights sometimes. So we ain't gonna put shit
You
in
know,
there.
Yeah, let's just, let's just,
Let's
that's what made me stop
let's
doing
move
that
on.
for a
Let's
bit.
move on.
Yeah, you know.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Moving on.
Next,
What's the
next, new
next
drink. What you say?
New drink.
New drink.
New drink.
New drink.
Open
It
that shit
gets
up.
nasty with sex. Y'all see that? Y'all want to be on here though.
And that's what we want. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Whatever the fuck else.
So hold on, before it's still on the same subject. Because you're entrepreneur inside of this part of business.
Right.
So like, what made you pick that out of anything?
Cold.
You know what? You want to know, and I'm glad you asked because you know what's crazy? People always be like, "Oh yeah, you sell sex switches, you a freak." Let me explain something to you. We all got here through one act called sex,
All
right?
I call it fucking. Go ahead.
Okay, and I don't give however we call it.
Shout out to Kim. What up, baby?
Who that? Kim?
Kim John. You know Kim.
Hey Kim. Hey Bill.
We over here
But
talking
look,
about all
on some
kind
real
of
shit
crazy
though, on some real
shit.
shit though. I got into the business because it's always going to be around.
Absolutely.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Monetary gain. Sex ain't going nowhere. You got to pick up if you're an entrepreneur. Your best bet is to pick something that's always going to be relevant. A lane that people want all the time. You already know.
That's good, kid.
Relevancy.
He said, "Pussy gonna sell when pigs fly."
Let me tell you, even the fucking bitch, we be going through a zombie apocalypse. And when they still with the zombies gonna find a way. The zombies gonna find a way to fuck.
Hey, yo.
You hear what I'm
Hey,
saying?
my cousin always say this. He said, "If a blue bitch come out the sky right now He said it's gonna be about 1,000 niggas want to hit that pussy.
Right, try to figure out
If
what
a
they be like.
blue bitch
Absolutely.
Oh, right off the sky.
That's that blue pussy.
One of us gonna be like, man, I don't want to hit that pussy.
I want that avatar.
And somebody gonna
That shit, look,
I want that blue avatar
That
bitch.
shit they ever
I'm
had.
trying to hit that. I'm talking about that. I don't even want
I don't even want this. I don't even want this.
I'm a brag, that's bragging right there.
On the avatar. You put that.
I want that avatar
I
bitch.
put the avatar bitch. I know y'all did, but I did.
Something you might never know.
And boy, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I ain't going back. I ain't going back to these earth. I ain't going back.
I ain't going back to the earth.
Oh man.
I ain't going back. I'm going back to beat 5912. I'm going back with her. And all her kids.
All right,
What we
so
got?
next
What we got?
question.
New drink. Hold on, before
What we got?
we move on, I want to thank everybody that's checking in and throwing your questions in. We appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna keep it rolling. We got the beautiful AjA in here getting it sparked up. First lady to ever touch the screen
Yes.
on the ClingKingz, so we loving it. We got special guests in the building. VAR. He
We got
ain't on
VAR.
the camera, but he here. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it rolling. You
Watch
know
out
what
for
I
that
mean?
third and Hyman special. He'll definitely be there.
Let's
Go
keep
ahead.
it rolling. What we got going on?
How important is sex in a relationship?
That's a
It's
good
very
question.
important. That's the most important shit.
Talk to him.
You think that's
Talk to him.
And guess what? After that,
How many
you
times
drink.
a week?
At least 3-4 times, bro.
You ain't giving up the date?
No, right now. That's the most important. That nigga, I've been married for a
Righteous
long
Rod.
time.
Go ahead, let Righteous Rod go.
That's right.
You gotta keep it-
That's the
keep the spark
most
going.
important thing in any
That's right.
fucking relationship.
All right,
my nigga.
being
I tell
married.
you.
How many
Being
times you
married.
got? How
How
many times
many
you got rock the mic out the week?
I know. Boom.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
once.
yeah,
You gotta do it at least once.
Respect it.
At least once, respectively.
Yeah, it's really.
Well, you know what? You know what's gonna fuck me up though?
It's in that field, bro. It's in that field.
All right,
I'm
so-
going to say that sex niggas like you have to have that at least.
So how do y'all
3-4
keep
times.
that spark,
Absolutely.
that attraction, that
Huh?
love,
The
that,
vibe.
how
We
do you
back to
keep
that.
that vibe?
The
Like,
vibe.
That vibe.
Do it.
That vibe.
that's
I'm gonna answer that question. I'm gonna answer that question.
person.
I'm gonna answer that question. The vibe means knowing your lady.
Yeah,
Knowing
you
what
gotta
points
read
to
the
hit,
signals,
knowing
yo.
what points not to hit, especially when you want something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to like the mold. How to get her wet without saying I want to have sex. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta definitely tickle that jasmine, tickle that fancy.
Y'all feel
You know
like
what I mean?
y'all feel like it's a lot of work with
No,
us?
you gotta when
we
you
pay
with
attention.
somebody for
Yeah.
a minute like that, you gotta kind of create the environment. It's not like I'm just here, nigga. So now you want to fuck. So now when you with them for a certain period in time or whatever, you gotta create that environment. You gotta create that mold. Like you gotta start playing music and shit. You gotta start making. You gotta
Just
create
like
that
different shit.
As you were saying, you gotta run your highlight reel.
Right.
Yeah,
There
you
you
gotta
go.
run your highlight reel. You gotta run every once in a while. But
Right.
even outside the highlight reel, you gotta still create that mold because you can't run a highlight reel 3-4 times a week. Nigga. You can't do that.
Facts.
Right.
The highlight reel, you
Right.
do that shit 3-4 times a week, my nigga.
80% mental.
So you gotta kind of like
Like,
play
Some
music,
niggas say 80%
you gotta do little other shit, nigga. You gotta
Oh,
do.
but that, yeah.
But that come
I like
reading your lady, yo. That come reading your lady. You
Love
gotta know
niggas
your
say
lady, yo.
I know who your lady is.
You
I
gotta
mean,
know
one
your
thing,
lady.
everything.
Lodge said
It's almost like
Oh, you want me more than
but
that?
I do be.
Lodge said
That's it, my
We
nigga.
do. We do.
That's it. They
I know y'all be tired,
80-20.
but we do.
Yeah, no, they wanted the same amount as us, but you gotta. They just not gonna want it just because they want it.
Right.
You gotta present the shit. You can't.
Well,
just
and
like,
then where you think you ain't gotta work for it.
yeah, you just
You know what I
can't
mean?
show
Like,
up
you gotta
like,
put
but
some
I ain't
type of
nigga
work
like
in,
the
you know what I
dick
mean?
is
Like
here,
that.
nigga. You
Play
gotta
the
be like,
radio.
nigga, you
Right.
gotta present
Sit
that
down,
shit
pop
a
some
certain way.
wine, pop some liquor,
Yeah,
talk
you
to
gotta-
her, get in her mind, fuck her up a little bit.
And I believe I like the mental
You know
because
what I
that
mean?
vibe right there.
That was my game.
Yeah, you gotta set the mood. You can't do that, though.
That girl feet rub, I would get it. I would get it.
You know
You
what I
just
mean?
can't show up and be like, nigga, I'm here with the dick, nigga.
Hey, babe, I'm hard as a
The one that
motherfucker.
wine is
Yeah,
not-
I want that. You
You
see,
ain't
I'm
gonna
hard
work.
as shit. She's like, all
I ain't
right,
gonna work. Yeah.
Paid the rent.
Yeah.
I paid the rent, suck this dick. It don't work like that.
But some women should see that. Like, I got a hard
That
working
should be a
man.
shirt. I paid the rent.
But
suck this dick.
some women can be like that though. I'll see, damn, my man work hard. He pay all these bills. I'm sucking this dick. There's nothing wrong with
But
that.
you know what?
It
I
should be
need
like
that.
that.
Look,
I
y'all
agree.
women can get away with that.
Yeah.
That's how simple it is for women.
But wait.
It's a little harder.
But we gotta deal with so much other shit.
But wait,
I'm gonna get there too. But go ahead. I'm gonna touch on what you're talking about.
Kane said,
Wait, what
Kane
I
said
say
he
to
usually
that
just
is-
pull his dick out.
That's the barbarian shit right there, dog.
Yeah,
You know what?
Fucking maniac king.
What I'm gonna say to that is, I'm gonna say that shit is, if I had to do that shit, this be like, if you said like, yo, you pay my rent, suck a dick shit, like nigga, I don't want that.
Yeah, I want it because
Of course. No, you don't say it. I
kind of feel like that's
No, it's like when a man. No, you don't say it. It's like when a man.
I don't want.
It's like when a man comes out with a fresh haircut. Like when you see your man abandoned.
I
You know what I mean? You don't bride. You don't. If they stand it to you, they doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like when you come in with a fresh haircut. It's like when you come in with a fresh haircut. You don't say shit.
Yeah, no.
Acknowledge that your man is manning out here, and you fucking please him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's hard out here for black men.
Yeah.
You know, he can't be at
No, it's not
war
hard.
with the
It's
world.
very difficult.
He can't be at war with the world and then at war at home.
Yeah,
Don't make
now,
sense.
now,
It does not make sense.
now,
Be that
But
man
I'm
in peace.
single. But it
Nah,
doesn't
be
make
that
sense.
man in peace. Be that man in peace.
What you just said, you cannot be the fuck at war with the world, and you gotta come home and
To
be
be
at war
right?
in the confidence, in your home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that is not cool at all. You know what I mean? And when you got to be at war out here, and you gotta come home, and you gotta fight too.
Then where's your
That's
peace?
stressful.
Where's your peace?
man.
Now you looking for peace outside of your home, and then you looking for another bitch.
No, I'm looking for a piece
Why
of
you
pussy
cheating?
outside.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm looking for.
But that's exactly what I just said. Then it's like, why you cheating? But you didn't create that peaceful environment at home. You
So,
know what I mean? So it's just
like,
like, as
can
women,
you
sometimes
do?
we always like men do this and men do that, but sometimes we need to take responsibility. You know what I mean? For certain things.
Or I'm just
you know?
saying, you with her for a reason. You love her. You know what I mean? You interested in her. She does it for you. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Now, what can you do to keep that spark? Like, I hit a vibe and all of that. You know what I mean? Like Ross, I always use this shit. When you can't run your highlight reel all the time. So what are other things you can
consistency,
do?
just
You know what I'm
consistency
saying?
and showing interest. You know, we like attention from the men that we're with. We like attention from the
So
men.
Dave, what up,
If we don't
baby?
feel
Thanks for
beautiful, we
checking
don't
in,
feel
Bobo.
loved, then we
But that goes hand in hand. You
There
know
we
what I
go.
mean?
It goes both ways. Me too.
Well, what I learned is there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun, but you got to create it and make it look like it's new.
Right.
Something different, something that's outside of your character just a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the same fucking highlight reel.
Yeah.
Like you can't lose yourself for the games because then she'll notice like,
Yo, you're something.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I mean? So, but within yourself to know, like, look, you know, she'll see like, man, you did a little something different, you stepped outside something just a little bit to do something different to keep my mind intrigued.
But you got someone
You
grateful.
know what I mean?
Someone grateful.
Now, also to touch on what you were saying, like for like being in a relationship, you know, they work, they take care of the kids, they clean, you know what I mean? They do the dishes.
As women, right?
So like to take on half of that role every now and then, not every now and then, but to do that, like
that means
I wash clothes on her.
she see
Like
you.
that's appreciation.
She
pussy.
see you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She see you. But that shit is rough.
Because
She
now she's no longer tired.
Yeah.
She got energy, and then she's gonna say, "Oh, I got energy for something." And now
Because
That's
y'all
something
feeding
again,
each
you know
other.
what I'm
Though. Y'all
saying?
feeding each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes don't get caught up so much in your manhood that you don't feel like you have to step outside of that for a second and be like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure the kitchen clean. I'm gonna make sure that today. You put your feet up. I'm gonna take over. You
Well, I think men
understand
are the best cooks anyways.
Brother, shoot heavy, bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
was
shoot
the
heavy.
one on the slam support to us for us to cook. Who cook better? Who taught y'all?
We cook
No.
better
What
than
we
y'all,
taught y'all?
Nah,
how to
I
cook.
want me on that. I want
We
me
cook
on that.
better than
Excuse
y'all.
me.
Y'all-
Y'all hunt, we cook. There's no way y'all can cook better than us.
okay, I see you in the
First of all, I don't
1950s
let
now.
no woman cook with me when her shit on. You can't cook for me. I don't trust you. You
That's
can't
our
cook
that's
for
our
me.
cleansing period.
Yeah, well, you can clean the fuck on away from
But
me.
that's the best time.
I don't want your food in there.
Cooking my own
It's
shit.
This is Maniac Quiz right here.
I don't want your food in there.
Swear.
Yeah, so happy she on her Jones, she cooked spaghetti, huh?
Oh, absolutely not.
Look, drop.
I know a bitch that did that too.
Yeah.
Or at least folklore said
Yeah,
she did.
yeah.
Oh,
Put the
shit.
root-
I'm just being
trying to
honest.
put a root on it.
I'm just gonna say I don't yeah.
And what happened to him?
He's
He's
still
still there.
They all it took.
Hey,
Hey, yo, what?
I ain't
That
let
was good meeting, wasn't it?
No, this is back.
all she got to do is
Leg.
No.
Was that Alba who told us that?
Like, yes, man.
Ah.
Somewhere. I heard.
But you know they also can bury your drawers in the yard and you can't leave.
You can't
Would
leave.
you stop giving up the
I
secret?
was thinking that. Boo. That period is that's
That's Spanish, actually.
That's just
No,
real.
no, no,
No, that comes from Spanish.
That's African shit,
Folklore.
But
Yeah.
I heard it from a Spanish woman. That's why I keep thinking.
Oh,
I heard it from a Spanish woman.
Folklore, but it's true. I heard us doing a pool that ain't that real.
But listen, my grandma was into the spirit, so you go ahead and do what you want.
Hey,
I got
what up,
something
Lauren?
for
Thanks
you.
for checking in,
It's not
baby.
gonna work out so good.
ClingKingz,
My grandma
hey,
told me a
boo-boo.
lot of things. It don't work out so good for you.
So you know what? I got a
follow
question.
Santos
But you don't
enough.
even. How do you know? Yeah, I understand that too.
No,
but
my
how do you know
body
they
is
even doing it?
my body's a motherfucker. It
It's
tell me
gonna-
all kinds of things.
Oh, okay.
My intuition is like an old bitch. I feel it.
I got a question.
I feel it.
I got a question.
What you want to ask, brother?
We're gonna new drink for a second.
Okay.
I got a question. I've been dying to ask
Mhm.
because we actually got a woman on, so I'm gonna ask the question.
Okay.
She's no longer a woman. She wanted.
Everybody-
She here now. She not.
Everybody might not feel
She
it.
gang at this
Yeah,
point.
she gang.
Yeah, and everybody might not feel this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway because that's just what the fuck I do. We ClingKingz. Nothing's off the table.
Right.
So my question to the table, we got a lady here.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about let's just say a brother and a sister. No. Let's say nigga and a bitch fucking around. Bitch get pregnant. Nigga say, nah, we just fucking around. I ain't trying to have no babies. The bitch keep it anyway.
Ooh.
And the nigga be like, listen, that's you. I don't want to tell you. Like I told you, I ain't trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm shutting the fuck up. I
No,
want
I
you to
think
shut the
everybody
fuck
should have
up.
an opinion.
I want you to shut the
No,
fuck up.
how y'all
I want you
feel?
to talk.
I think all of us.
I want you to talk like a motherfucker does.
I do. I think all.
How y'all feel?
I want you to let it run.
What was the question again?
So the question is,
I want you to let it
All
run.
right. This. All right. Overall, it's a two-partner decision. Right.
Hold on. Before you go.
It is. It's
Hold
a
on. Hey,
two-partner
before you go. Hold on.
decision.
Before you go. Hold on. So, to narrow it down real quick. Two people fucking around. Bitch get pregnant out of, situation, get pregnant out of the situation. They fuck around, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
She get pregnant. She want to keep a nigga like, no, we ain't nothing. I ain't trying to deal with that. Having, take this money, get this shit fuck out of here. Boom, boom. She like, nah, I'm keeping it. It is what it is. The nigga say, all right, well, fuck it. That's you. I'm out. How do you, is he wrong? Is he right? Or, you know what I mean? Is she, you know what I mean? That's the question.
Damn.
It's not hard.
Well,
It's
we
not
started from
hard.
that side
Like I
now.
said,
We started from that side.
It's a two-partner. It's a two-partner.
Yeah, we started from that side now.
Two-partner decision.
Okay.
All right. First and foremost, as a woman, it's my body, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. Period.
That's a claim already.
That goes back to the
That's
abortion
it.
rights and all that.
But
Roe v. Wade.
it is because it is my body.
Roe v.
It's my
Wade.
decision. It is going to be ultimately my decision to make. Ultimately,
Right.
in the end, the influence of the partner of the person does make sense. You know why? I'm a little on, so work with me.
Go ahead, talk to him, man.
You had that James.
If a man say he don't want the baby and he choose not to be in the baby's life, some people be like, oh, well, it's the baby and it's here already. But the thing is, if I say I don't want to be a parent, I don't feel like I'm prepared to be a parent. I might not be mentally stable enough to be a parent. Yeah, we played a dangerous game, but shit happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a woman decides to keep it, then she should already know either I'm going to be a single parent.
That shit
I'm gonna be a
sounds
single
poetic
parent.
though, man.
No,
It's not the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the truth because some women are dealing with insecurities and they did it to keep this man or to keep this attention. They didn't have the baby because wholeheartedly I just really wanted to know. They really wanted to try to keep this man around some type of way, shape, or form.
Let her go.
It's not really, it ain't about it being it's not about it being justified. If the shoe was on the other foot and I told a man I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to be a parent. It's a lot of responsibility mentally. Like we really got to think about this. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't want that responsibility, and you still do it anyway. Like you can't. It's like it's up to me as a human being to have a heart and be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna do this shit, or I could be like, I ain't got time for this shit because I said I ain't want it. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like when a woman make that decision, she got to move as a single parent from that point on because she never know the outcome because you kept a baby with a man that just did not want to be a parent.
All right, versus
That's
that.
what I'm
versus a
saying.
man that did want it, then she didn't want it.
All right, now here you
Now,
go.
right,
Bro, come on, man.
think about being pregnant. Think about a woman.
on, man.
Hold on.
Listen, because we're being raw in this situation. I was pregnant before and the man wanted me to keep it and I didn't. He probably resent me for it. You understand what I'm saying? On some real shit. He probably resent me for it. I don't feel like it was right. That's why I don't talk to him no more.
Yeah, it's
Motherfucker,
still-
I ain't trying to hear about them.
I don't hear that.
I don't want to hear about all that.
No,
I said
no,
I ain't
no.
want no, I didn't want no more kids, and that's what the fuck I meant.
Yeah, it still hurts me. It hurts me to this day,
Shut
man.
the hell up. Don't be putting out the fallacy.
Can't-
Don't be having the world
She just
believing the
spoke on that.
fallacy.
Real quick,
You
before
know,
we
it's
go to the
already
fellas,
one out there.
before we go to the fellas, Kane said, well, what if she gets pregnant? The man want her to keep it. So you just expound on that.
Yeah.
I did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I decided not. And if
we all
I decide,
probably thinking the same shit.
right.
Yeah.
And if I decide, I'm not gonna be like, well, you know what? This is just no. I didn't want the baby. I didn't want to be a parent right now. And I'm sorry to break your heart. It is what it is.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. Like, what? All right, go ahead.
You know what the difference is? No, the difference is really because when
Kim
a woman
said
decides,
she
we
agreed.
terminate.
You agree on
Right.
what, Kim?
When a woman decides real shit,
Both.
when a woman decides she don't want to keep a baby, we terminate it. When a man decides he don't want to keep a baby, she gives birth to it. So it's like that motherfucker in your face. So it's like, what should I do? Should I step up and do what I'm supposed to do, or should I just be like, man, fuck that shit?
No, but
You
still
know that you got,
let her
you know
hear
that's
it.
still your kin,
I'm
some type of
just
way,
letting her
shape,
hear
or form. You know that's still your kin, but in your heart, you wasn't ready to be a parent. When you and the kin is here, there's nothing you can do about it. When you're mature enough to face it, you face it then. But if you didn't want to do it in the beginning, you can't just sit here and tell yourself, "Oh yeah, I want to be a parent." No, I told her I didn't want to be a parent right now. She didn't respect it. I told him I didn't want to be a parent right now, and he didn't respect it. The only two differences is when I do it, I'm terminating it. It's never going to reach her. But when a man say he don't want it, we still go through it and we push the baby out. The baby's here in your face now. It's like, damn, what should I do? That's not fair.
No expectations.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, y'all got a lot of choices in the man doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a double.
even when-
You can't
It
win
is.
on that.
I'm just saying, you can't. Like, that shit is a
You
rigged,
can't win.
it's a rigged game.
You're not gonna
It's a
win.
rigged game.
They have to go through that shit, dog.
Like,
They have to go through the
Can't
whole
on some
birthing
shit.
process.
The only reason why we have the final say so because we the one that got to go through the procedure.
That's
Yeah,
why you
y'all
gotta
gotta
pick
go
and
through
choose
the
the
whole-
people you sleep
That's
with,
on some
man.
bullshit.
Yeah, you got to.
Pick and choose the people you sleep with.
Exactly, bro. That's it, man.
So
Hold
that
on,
does bring you
find
back
out
to.
some shit
So
with
it does
motherfuckers.
bring you back to the whole fact of if you don't want it, be responsible. Period.
But let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me play.
We all fucked up, but you gotta do.
That was
the
advocating in the building real fast. For all the ladies out there, I want y'all to think about this. Think about this for a second. Now let's just say, in a reverse universe, men can get pregnant. Let's just say this. Let's just say that. Oh no, just follow me.
All right, go ahead.
Follow me down the rabbit hole.
I'm gonna follow you down the rabbit hole. Go ahead.
We was at the happy end. AjA, we was at the happy end getting drunk, having a good time.
Can I knock you
And
out?
I got pregnant.
We fucked each other. I got pregnant. You ain't feeling me no kind of which way. And I'm like,
Two things though.
I'm like,
women
hold
are
on,
nurturing.
hold on.
We're nurturing. So
I'm not finished.
We're more
I'm
emotional.
not finished. Relax.
Nah, that's a good
Hold
point.
on,
Though. Go ahead.
I'm not
Go
finished.
ahead. That's a good point, though. Go ahead.
So I decide I'm having a baby. You know, you something. Nah, nigga, I ain't fuck with you, girl. You none of that. Nigga, I ain't feeling you, dog. It was a one night thing. Get away from me, cause you drawing. I have your baby anyway, right?
Right.
Well, let's just say
You can't go. You
So,
ain't gonna
hold
make a fine
10
me,
years down the line.
Who babies?
10 years down the line, you done moved on. You got married and everything. And here I come with my baby. I need half of that. I need half of this. I need half of that. You like my nigga. Why are you? What are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga is carrying your seeds, and you didn't want him to. And you would look at me like,
So right in
hold
the
on,
beginning,
but you
when
would
you
look
don't want to,
at me like, you would look at me like I'm like this nigga. I'm drawing. I'm following you around.
No, you got every
I'm
right
in the way.
to sign over your rights. You have every right to sign over your rights. If you don't want to be a parent, you have every legal right to sign over your rights. And then they can't come from
In certain states.
in certain states. Right, they can't come from
Answer.
But if you got
still paying child support.
Yeah, exactly. But what see, my thing is, without the child support involved, I'm just saying, my thing is this. You have no interest in me after with that night we had. You let me know that clear and plain as day. But I still want to just go ahead and tag along because that's what I want to do. And now you done moved on and found somebody. Now here I come, dragging this baggage, and I keep shoving them. And you like, if a man was doing that, we'd be looked at as the simplest, lamest niggas of all time.
Yeah, he got it.
You know what I'm saying?
He got it.
You still keep Shannon move back to Baltimore. Nigga, get away from me. You still gonna hold on, baby. Hold on. Here I come. Don't forget about this. Nigga, I'm over here. What do you want?
But even with that, you can't really forget about it because it's your kin.
I'm
It's
just
still gonna be
but
sitting
that's
here.
what I'm saying.
One way or the other,
you don't have to flip side of
still gonna
things.
be sitting there.
You
still can't get rid of it.
You can't get rid of it because it's still gonna be sitting in the
How do you
brain
feel?
somewhere.
How do you feel, brother?
I feel what AjA just got done saying.
Yeah.
No matter
I should have
how,
rigged the fuck game.
no matter how you sit there
Wayne,
and
what up,
say,
baby?
Say it.
What up, real? What
I
up,
don't-
real? Good looking there. Checking in, baby.
no matter how the partner, the male, or the male didn't want the child, if the child is there, it's definitely gonna be.
It just feels like the
that
male's
point on
not
the back of
opinion is
your
not
head
respected in
that-
that situation.
I mean,
it never is though.
Yeah, I feel
It
like the
never
man.
is.
Listen,
I feel like it's
you know what?
always gonna be.
and this go back to one of our podcast episodes, Have Sex the Right Way.
Right.
Yes.
And it's our fault y'all didn't agree with me. Because when that baby is born, that baby is born, you still had to be a man sometime, some way, somehow.
Whether
And
it's
step
5
the
years
fuck
from
up.
now, 12 years
Because
from now,
I get it. I get it.
paperwork.
Hold on,
You gonna
hold
have
on,
paperwork.
I get it. You didn't want the baby.
But I don't think it was fair.
But
though.
why
It's
did
not-
you bust
it's
her
not
ass?
fair.
Thank you for checking
It's
in, my
not
brother.
You get what I'm saying? I get it. You didn't want the baby. Well, why did you do that? Why was you
Because
not
let me tell you
protected?
something. If I don't,
Why did you have too much of a
God,
fun good time?
But some people have religious reasons why they don't get a.
You know what I mean?
No.
I ain't knocking that.
Hold on.
I ain't knocking
No,
that. Anybody
no,
religious that don't believe in abortions, I ain't knocking.
No. Because you said it. You said it earlier. Let me rebuttal it real fast. When a woman ain't feeling you,
Yeah, no.
clinic.
That's true.
When a woman is
And then
feeling you, nigga, stop.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Because women get trained.
Because
Because
You
women
can
get
tell
trained.
the vibe,
Bro.
you can tell what the
Who tuned
vibe is,
in?
bro. The
Because
vibe is
women
not there,
get
it's not
trained.
Once
there, bro.
again, should have had sex the right way. This is why I said that. This is
Mhm.
why I say this. Because a woman has the right to have an abortion, right?
Absolutely.
And get rid of the baby.
Absolutely.
And she also has the right to keep the baby. Right?
Absolutely.
This is what we was arguing.
Absolutely.
And I
Yeah,
also
wait,
said,
wait.
and I hold on, and I also said, have sex the right way, because if you regret one thing that happened within there, you can only blame you as a man.
But hold on.
But ain't no
You
way.
get what I'm saying?
Ain't
You
no
can only
right
do
way
that.
to have
You
sex,
can take
man.
listen,
accountability
listen,
and still not want to be
Ain't no
there.
right
You
way
can
to
take
have
accountability,
sex.
so
What
I'm
they-
gonna give you
but
that.
My
not
nigga,
real.
my
Ain't no
nigga
right way to
right
have
here.
sex, though.
But who-
my
what
nigga
the
Real
fuck
Reed
people
said,
that-
my nigga Real Reed said,
Don't be like, let's step up to the plate. Let's do what we gotta do.
Nigga Real Reed
Everybody
said-
is there mentally for that.
nigga Real Reed said, if you ain't want a baby, you should have worked protection. And that's very true, right?
Mhm.
Shit
But
happens for that
let's
too.
be honest.
But
Ain't
tell
no
them
right
let's
way
be
to have
honest.
sex,
Real
Because we
Reed.
all in the real world.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no right way to have
Let's be
sex.
honest.
You don't have sex.
And
There's
that's
the
why I
right way to
said.
have sex, baby.
So now I
But
gotta,
y'all call me old.
but I gotta also.
Y'all call me old.
But hold on, I have to add this. And this is the part that people don't
Ain't no right
understand.
way.
No, hold on. This is the part that people don't understand when it comes to men. A lot of it, I'm talking about maybe 90% of us. We have an on and off switch that everybody don't possess. So what I mean by that is, what I mean by that is,
I can be in love
what I
with
mean by that
motherfuckers
is,
that pussy when I ain't in
we
there, I
had
give a
sex,
fuck.
we just fucked.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't look at you nothing past that.
Right.
Oh, no.
So you
Just
bringing this
something
life
to do.
in has nothing to
To
do
do
with me
with-
mentally.
Yeah.
I'm not there with you at all. So it's very difficult to try to change a man's mind. And that's what women fail to realize. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
No,
So-
that's very true.
Because I'm not forcing.
But
a man
is
to be-
it right
I'm
or
not.
wrong?
But I'm not forcing a
Is
man
the
to be a father
question.
if you don't want to be a
That's
father.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
not.
Question.
I'm just not. I'm not forcing a man to be a father if you don't
That's
want to be a father. I'm
a
just
very
not.
different question.
Because
Very
you're
good
literally look
That's
but
a very
seriously,
different question.
what you're literally setting yourself up to be a single
Yes.
parent. You're setting yourself up to struggle. That's just how I'm.
Yeah.
You talking about the woman's side?
Agreed.
I said I don't want.
clean that.
Yeah, I don't want to bring a child into this world with a man that does not want a child. I just don't want to do that.
You setting
Like I
yourself up to
don't.
be a
You
single
setting
parent,
yourself
yo.
up because I have the right to say that I'm not ready
fucking
and
with
I
it.
don't want to do
What
something.
up, Key?
I have the right to feel
baby?
like that. You know, that's just me personally.
I
That's
said I'm
how I
not
feel.
fucking
Yo,
with
ain't nobody else
Yeah,
got
I
to
don't
like.
like
That.
it.
No, I agree. I agree.
At all.
No,
But that's why I say it starts with the whole self-worth thing and the self-love thing. You're not gonna, you just don't personally. Maybe it's accountability. Maybe a woman feel like, well, you know what? I laid on my back and got pregnant, then I might as well just keep it. Maybe it's accountability they're doing. I don't know, but I know that I don't want to bring a child, a human life, into this world with someone that does not want the child. Then
or you.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'm just, no, you gotta really boil down to.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I'm saying.
But like
The meat and potatoes like you.
if you don't want my baby, it's obvious
saying. I don't really fuck with you like that.
Yeah, that's how we tell it when you say you don't want our baby.
Because that's the truth. No, because that's the truth.
That's
So,
the
Mark,
truth.
So
exactly.
we think it's why you don't want our baby.
If I didn't keep it,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
like
I'm
you.
like,
I didn't see that you were a fit parent. If I didn't keep the baby, I didn't see that you were a fit parent. I did not see the
She said
potential
women
in
set
you.
themselves up for
I didn't
failure.
see that I wanted you. None of that.
I mean, everybody got the right answer.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
Hold on.
I'm man, woman.
Go ahead.
But I know I ain't keeping no goddamn baby with a man I don't see no.
Let me say this. Everybody got the right answer to that shit. Is a
I'm
funny.
not.
You feel
Absolutely.
me? Everybody can talk all this.
And they be like, oh yeah,
shit
well,
that
we
you
should
want
wear
right now.
condoms, bitch. Listen, we should wear condoms. We all should. But everybody
should.
get to
should do it.
drinking and getting
But
the cutting up
everybody not
every
gonna
now
do
and
that
again.
Yeah,
Because we're
everybody not gonna do
human. We fall short.
I'm at the point. If I wear a condom, when
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. And everybody's not
Now we're not gonna say we don't use
my time.
protection on this radio.
Lena Turner said, especially if they blatantly tell you they don't want it, you got drama coming.
Yeah.
Like it's just there.
I just think that we should be respecting
you
each
gonna-
other as human beings.
I ain't gonna want it too.
Right.
Yeah.
But from a woman perspective, it's a lot to get
Yeah,
an abortion. It is.
Especially
It's a lot on our physical, on our mental.
I agree
It's a
too.
lot.
I agree.
So
Yeah,
I
agree
understand a
with
woman's
you.
perspective too. I'm just not the woman to keep a baby with a man.
Nah, y'all want to get an abortion if you ain't got no money. Because if he had the bag, y'all keeping that baby.
Hey, but listen,
Y'all keeping that baby.
Wait, what kind of bag is we talking about?
Oh, he might be
He
doing.
a
He might be
millionaire,
100,000.
millionaire.
But that
Oh,
goes.
You talking about like
He doing better than the
Kevin
average
Durant,
man. He
Kobe
doing better than the
Bryant
average
type bag?
working 9 to 5 man.
is
feel
you
me?
talking
Nigga,
about?
Nah,
Gucci man.
Keeping that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
that baby.
Is y'all
I
talking
know a
about
nigga make
celebrity
100,000
type
like
rich?
a millionaire. Keep
But
it.
listen, hold on.
100K they keep it.
Because some people do, some women do secure
No,
the bag.
you good, brother.
A lot of them women, a lot of them video business, they out there securing the bag, honey. They get pregnant by Drake, I'm keeping it. Why not? The fuck you talking about?
Listen,
I never got to struggle again.
And that's
See, there's a right and a wrong way to have sex.
Exactly.
no.
So
You know what I'm
Drake
saying?
fucked
Been
up
back to
now.
this
You hear
like-
me? Drake, you done fucked up now. You hear me, Champagne Poppy? You done fucked up now. You get me pregnant, bitch. I'm keeping it. Okay? Bitch be tired of coming to work.
and that's-
Listen,
That brings me to what I was saying.
Champagne Barbie is not watching
Yo.
this shit right
But
now. You're not-
niggas know if I get out to him, though, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
What,
In case y'all
no.
know somebody that
What
knows
you saying
somebody.
right now
That's
is
real shit. though,
the
son.
average nigga, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
CC,
He
what
can't
up,
do it.
baby?
That shit got this shit out the window. That shit is going.
Yeah, man.
Man,
That shit going.
this is what I hear. This is what I hear in the whole nutshell.
That shit going.
In the whole motherfucking nutshell.
Y'all gonna make women hate me for that, but let me tell you.
No,
Are you ready
I
for
ain't
it?
lying. I ain't keeping no baby that
Yo,
ain't mine.
he said, if he tell you if he tell you he don't want you to have it, don't have it, shorty. If you have this up to yourself, you're gonna be a single parent.
And I get this in this.
Yes.
See, with me, see this. Hold on, let me get the stage now.
But
Hold on, let me get
you
the stage.
already
Let me get
told
the stage.
you
Hey,
though.
let me get the stage. Hey, I get all of that. All of that.
Keeping Drake baby.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga K said, I keep Drake baby too.
He said that.
Right, he said that. Hey, shout out to K.
Yes. Hey, with me on this. Y'all with me on this.
Hey,
Okay.
K is the king, bro.
Bag secure. Okay? Fuck that. A lot of us came up from the hood. We ain't trying to go back to Bali.
That bag different.
Yeah.
Way different.
Different.
A
You know what I'm
Drake
saying?
baby is way different than a regular baby. Go on, man.
Hey, yo, Keith said, my homegirl Keith said she love you.
Oh,
She
hey,
said,
girl.
love her.
Hey, hey, girl. Hey.
Yes. Kay said, she's securing that bag.
Okay. Secure. That's it. Bag.
Hey, yo, right here's a whole bunch of niggas.
Go ahead, bro.
That's
Go
what I
ahead,
heard.
go ahead, go ahead, bro.
Hang on.
Hey, yo, Larry, now to get to my point where I was at. I gotta get to my point, man. 'Cause this is pros and cons and everything. You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
So, but you know, we always got to play devil's advocate. And that's
Listen,
Mhm.
when I hear everything, I get it. You know, I told her the truth. I told him the truth.
You know what we
And all this, right? But this is where I go to the right way.
That's what bothers me, Lord.
But hold on,
Where the
look,
fuck
It's
you live
the
at?
ride
Hold on.
Well, he must be, you live in Dubai, huh?
No,
And they don't even do it the right
listen.
way in Dubai.
Hear me what I got to say, baby. I heard everything y'all said.
All right, go
I
ahead.
sat back and I listened.
Right.
Give him the stick.
And ain't nothing changed my mind. And this is why nothing changed my mind.
Go ahead.
There's a reason why abortion is here. There's a reason why condoms is here.
Mm.
There's a reason why being honest is here, right?
Mm.
Us men, we want a piece of pussy.
Yeah.
But we might not really like her. But tonight is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And boom,
she looking good and she talking right.
But then she get pregnant, right? She get pregnant. And now you don't want the baby.
You was off that.
But you gave her 100% G-swag the night before.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
But it wasn't
You
you. It was the new sex.
No, I don't give a
You
fuck.
know, it
What I
activated
get is
some demons.
no.
Activated some demons.
I don't care because what we're seeing up here is a whole bunch of fucking excuses to take away life.
Go ahead, bro.
That is precious.
Oh, so you feel like, you
I'm on life with
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Abortions and all that, like I have a whole different spell on that. I am. You get what I'm saying? So what I hear, like, yeah, I did. Listen, I'm a whore too.
Go ahead,
You know what I mean? I've been out there. I've been a whore
So
around.
what about the
Real
women-
Reed love you.
Wait,
Said right
since-
snacks.
all right,
You love
I
you.
hear you. I hear
Real
you.
Reed
So,
said
like,
right
listen.
snacks. You love you.
All right, my man.
Go
What
ahead.
she get mad at? We
But
spilled
what about
though.
somebody that got raped?
Nah, but no.
See, that's the thing. I
Or
can't
their
argue with
father
you.
been fucking them.
I could not
Stay on
argue
that.
with
Stay on
that.
the topic.
Wait,
Stay on the topic.
What was that talking about?
But it's a lot of excuses. We should have had it the right way. We should have really did it with somebody that we know that if she have a baby, we're
We
gonna
should
keep
be
the baby
promoting
and
the
we're gonna
right
be
way.
together.
Right.
Like we're somewhere, we're far derailed, and this is why we are where we are. You get what I'm saying? Because we're far derailed, and we make excuses up, and the excuses that they give us, we use them. You get what I'm saying? So I hear a bunch of
You
excuses.
think it out of
Now,
time.
hold on.
Right.
Look, I will. I'm about to be done. With the rape and things like that, I thoroughly get that. But
I think we covered that, but go ahead.
yeah, true.
So you
but
saying just
we got a
don't
woman
be,
here.
you
It's
saying
facts,
don't
though.
be careless. Like
I
a
see-
lot of people
he
don't
said
be careless.
well
Right.
said.
A lot of people are
They
careless.
don't be careless
Right.
because we're out here getting a piece of nut that night, getting some ass that night was careless. Early at the end of the day, if life come involved and all that type of shit, and you say I don't want the baby and everything, really at the end of the day, how the baby gonna feel when the baby get older? You left me. I don't give a fuck. That's my mom. I respect my mom. You left me. You disrespected my mother. You lied to my mother. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at all that accountability too. Because what I hear is selfish.
But can I speak? Can I speak?
Go ahead, yeah, I'm done.
My man, snacks, nigga, that was great. No, serious. No, that was great. No, that was great.
I hear you, but I feel
That
like
was
we
great.
live in the real world.
But let me
That's not
speak.
the real world.
Let me
Not
speak
anymore.
from a
That's not the world
nigga
we live in no more.
who
A lot of people are careless.
understand.
They shouldn't be. But
No
they are.
disrespect to you. Right?
Let me hear you because I got age right here.
Now here's the thing. All that shit sounds very well spoken and is very well understood until it happens to you.
No,
Then you will hold on.
Wait,
Then you will understand
You even said some no
How-
but like really.
feelings
Like
really
condom
feel.
off, slip the condom off, come in,
You know,
pregnant type happens to you.
No disrespect.
Like,
I'm just
real
saying,
shit.
you know,
Like
people can talk. I'm not taking anything from you. I'm not talking
I
about
know
you
you're not.
personally.
Talk, bro. Talk.
Because we all know what's the politically correct thing to say. We all know how we feel when it's not us, so to speak. It's like if you in a gang, we know how it feels, and I have to work up on a carry a strap. We know how that feels. I'm good.
well, damn it, put the shackles on
No.
my hands and feet, damn it, because
But hear me out.
I done did it. I done
Hear me
told
out. Hear me out. Hear
I don't
me out
want a
real quick.
baby, and I got rid of
Hear me out real quick.
it. You know,
We
and
know
you
how
don't
it
want
feels
I can't.
when it's not really on you. But then when it's on somebody and they give you their truth, you look at them and say, "Oh, you should have been responsible. You should have been this, you should have been that." Oh,
We all
listen,
should have, could have been a woulda.
my thing is, you cannot change the way I feel. No matter. A good friend of mine taught me this. We went through some things, and I apologized, and I was like, I was like, you deal with it how you supposed to deal with it. She said, "Yeah, that still don't change how I feel.
Right.
You still wasn't there when I needed. It don't change the way I feel.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I didn't understand her, and I'm like, I don't get what the fuck you're talking about. She said, "It don't matter. I know you my friend and all that, but when I needed you, weren't there. It don't change the way I feel.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, you can go ahead and have this baby, and it could be mine. We know all that. It don't change the way I feel.
Right.
It don't change the way I view you. It don't change the way I view life. I view like fuck you and fuck everybody else because y'all fucking me. This is not what I wanted. It don't change how I feel.
That sounds very selfish.
Exactly. Because guess what? This is my life.
Yeah.
And you made a choice for two people. And you made a one-person choice.
And it's your life.
And that's not fair.
It is your life.
We all do fuck up.
It is
We
your
do.
life to
That's why I
live.
said we all make mistakes and we all fuck up.
I will never give my honest opinion on this particular subject.
Well, you're scared.
Listen,
It's ClingKingz. We ain't scary. We don't do that.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
We don't do that.
I heard someone.
I'm curious. Wait.
Chat transport.
I'm
not
Shout out to Black business.
You got transport, Black Entrepreneur. I see y'all there talking.
Wait.
Hold on, before you go. Shout out to Chat Transport, Black Entrepreneur. Check your name. Go ahead, bro.
I'm not scared. I'm strategic, and there's people watching this. And perception is everything.
I just
Man,
real
fuck that.
shit.
People
Oh, man,
watching
we on
this
the
shit. Be
platform where
yourself.
we gotta get
Like,
real,
no,
baby.
be yourself.
It is what it is.
I am
It's either
myself.
they gonna love you or they gonna hate you.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No,
Listen,
man.
no,
Listen.
that's not a cut
Listen,
dry.
no,
That's
Wiz,
not a
real
cut dry.
shit. Listen,
That's not a
Wiz.
cut dry.
I told this young man I don't want any children. Right? We having a good time. He wants to play games. Slippy kind of off. Boom. All right.
Right. Slippy.
So everything I'm like, where's the condom? He's like, you know. I'm in the middle of whatever is going on. I'm in the middle of passion, so I'm not really paying
You
attention.
ain't different?
We started off that way. You feel me?
You ain't still feel it
So,
different?
excuse me?
You ain't feel it different?
I probably did, but I didn't give a fuck at that moment because when you hit the G spot,
So
y'all,
she talking. She
y'all
talking.
just like us. I
She
love
talking.
that.
when you are intertwined with
Give it
someone
straight.
and they're at the G spot,
Yeah.
bitch, everything goes out there. That's when you tell motherfuckers you love them.
Okay,
That's
baby.
when you
I'm
probably
hanging,
you
baby.
might cry.
Talk
You
to
never
him.
know.
Talk to him.
But anything can happen around that time.
Talk to
A lot
him.
of things done around that time too.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
This goes back to the
Talk
last
to
episode.
him.
Oh, you want to go? Go ahead.
But
This goes-
seriously
all right.
though, and when I did it, he was like, you don't think, I was hurt because you made that decision. But it was like, listen, play.
He was ready.
Player? Yo, you called him player?
I was specific.
Wait, time out. You
and
called him player?
Listen, no, but this is.
Oh, I'm about to say,
my
don't
homie.
call him
That's how I
But I was
just did it, dog.
specific. I was
you
specific. You know me. I was specific in saying I didn't want any more children. I meant
Right.
that. You know me. I said I didn't want no more children, and I meant that. So you want to play games? You hurt yourself.
Facts.
So I'm taking he was raised by a lot of women.
No.
I'm saying that, Joe. I'm saying I don't
What's on the
like
whiz
it.
here?
I mean, that's my
Wiz got
truth.
angles,
And
baby.
that's my truth. And that's my truth. And that's why
He got
I
angles.
look, that's
He
my
got
truth.
angles.
Look,
He got angles. He got angles.
Kurt, Snacks. That's my truth. And that's why I don't like doing podcasts because I'm too real.
No,
Motherfuckers
this is
don't be
Hey,
respecting
yo, let
my
me tell you
realness.
something. Let me tell you
That's
something.
my truth.
Hey, let me say something.
That's a beautiful
Hey,
Did I feel bad? Yeah, because I'm the one laying on the table, but that's the decision. I made that because I didn't want any more children. Period. It's not my fault you ain't had no fucking children yet, or you got one only. That's your business.
Yeah.
That don't
It is
mean
your
you.
fault.
You
That's
you're
your
not. Who are you to choose me as the designated? Oh yeah, you a queen. I see you can't
Hey,
do something a
you
certain
supposed
way.
to be the one
Da-da-da-da.
to do it.
Who are you to
Exactly.
make me the designated parent?
No.
Like
Hold on,
because
no,
she
no,
she
oh
talking.
because she
She
got her
talking.
shit together.
No.
I want her to be
No,
my
she
baby
talking.
mom.
No.
Like
She
bitch,
know.
no.
She talk.
No.
She talking.
No.
No, she
Run
talking
it back,
real
run it
shit.
back,
She
run
talking.
it back.
Yeah, you heard
Run
her.
it back.
Yo, shout out to AjA.
First of all,
She
no,
talking.
because like real shit, I meet guys. I don't give a fuck. I hope y'all watching. Yeah.
Asia.
I meet guys that be like, oh yeah, because you got the shit, you a queen, like you beautiful, you chocolate. I want you to have my baby. Nigga, I don't want no more kids.
Yeah.
But if we having fun and shit happens and it decides to go and the shit happened and it went there and you did some nut shit because that was some nut shit.
All right.
You
Now-
know what I'm saying?
That shit-
No, I'm not keeping it.
No,
bitch.
but
That's
exactly.
what I said.
I love it. I love it.
Wait.
Hey, Mark, ClingKingz,
No,
man.
thank you. I know you pro-choice, but thank God for giving me a choice.
Nah,
Because
but
I
wait,
already know.
Absolutely.
I only can afford the two that I fucking
She
have.
called
bitch.
the shit
Anything
right.
else?
She said
It's
you
too
get
much.
What you want me to
Oh,
do now?
shit.
I already worked before $1 like a Jamaican.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I keep that motherfucker and then I'm looking like, where you at? Or in the man situation,
Yo.
she keep that motherfucker and then she wanna milk you.
Yes.
Every little thing.
I ain't champagne poppy.
Not because number one, you cute.
I'm
I know
seeing
they
some
think-
Derby.
Number one, you cute. Right.
I ain't got money like that.
Number one, you cute. That's why. Number one, you cute. And number two, because you happy somewhere else. So now, because some of these women are like that, I'm not happy with that. So when I see he happy somewhere else, he fucked up. And some people slip up.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he fucked up. But I want what she got.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna find a way to destroy it. Sometimes these babies are not born out of love; they born out of malice. And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Somebody pop this shit.
Pop this
That's
shit
the
open.
problem.
Pop it open.
Somebody pop
That's
this
the
shit right
problem.
now.
These babies are
And you know what I hear?
Somebody gotta pop
Do
this
you
shit
know
right
what
now.
I hear?
irresponsibility.
Have it the right way.
You know what?
Well, in older times,
They wasn't, no.
But hold on, I let you run, right?
Hey, Real Reese said you biased as hell. I just think you're speaking some real shit.
She's saying some real shit.
Everybody's
We
being
appreciate
real.
your comment though, Real.
Everybody's being real, but to me, there's one real. But everybody's being real, right? Till we find out the truth. But to me, if I go biblical, I don't
want to hear what your Bible says.
I
don't care what your Bible says.
But those kings, listen, let me talk. But those kings that had those queens, no. Those kings that had those queens, they had those chicks that they used to sleep with.
What up, sis?
Outside.
Shout out to my sister, oldest at the time.
Some of them.
It's
And some of them didn't.
I'm gonna tour it though.
Camilla.
Yeah,
I still call her time. Shout out to time.
All of them didn't.
All of them didn't.
Right, because
But
they didn't want the child, right?
No, but wait. The way that he talking about,
I respect your opinion.
real
I really do.
niggas
If we would have followed, the dialogue, I hear what you're saying. If we would have followed the 10 Commandments, if we would have followed the dialogue of any religion, we wouldn't be in this
We wouldn't be in this position. Exactly. We wouldn't be in this position, and we wouldn't have somebody that's outside of our race helping us make excuses. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a wider, deeper dynamic. There's a picture. There's a bigger picture. Until there's no more picture. You get what I'm saying?
My fault. Real quick, listen. Everybody that's tuning in, we want to make sure we let y'all know we had to pop some champagne tonight. We had the first lady on, and she get this shit popping. We having a good conversation. I don't care if you agree or disagree. You know what I mean? Fuck them kids. But you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Snacks. I'm fucking with y'all. Keep it going.
We just having fun.
Fucking asshole.
We just having fun.
Y'all
We just having fun. We work times. Like we work
Talk.
times.
Go ahead, Snacks. Give us your biblical point.
Yeah, I am.
Please.
You're sarcastic.
Watch it.
I'm a sarcastic one.
If we would have followed the bylaws, right? Go ahead.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Right.
There's a reason why things were written the way it was. And I come from Old Testament. If anybody want to understand where I'm coming from. You gotta wed her with the father's permission. You gotta have your own crib, have babies under your crib. Don't shack up and have babies under somebody else's roof and all that type of stuff. There's a reason why all this stuff was being said. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with that being said, the way we're going about things, right, is the reason why the way things are turning out, and we're sitting here saying,
Come on the camera,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga.
You might as well come on the camera. You
Yeah,
here
shit,
now. You
nigga.
here now, bro. You here now. You might as well go ahead.
Petty cash, nigga.
Petty
cash, nigga. All day,
You're on the
nigga.
camera, man. You probably on the camera, bro. You here now, dog.
Hey, we here, baby.
Niggas trying to act like he's not here. You here, bro.
I hear you though. Real shit. Because remember, I grew up in the church, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I tried to do everything by the book for a long time.
to continue where I was at,
Go ahead.
right? This is why
Champagne for my campaign.
y'all niggas listening.
Yes,
I'm listening
This
to
is
you, bro.
why
So
things
glad I
are
don't have to
going
be
out.
the devil tonight. I love this shit tonight.
This is why. Damn, I just want to get my shit out. So this is why things are going the way it's going, and why things are placed inside of our lives for us to have these reasons,
Right.
for us to say, "I told you,
D-Cop, what
I
up,
didn't."
baby?
But
Thanks for tuning
you
in.
liked it the night before, but you liked it him the night before. But the G-spot was so good that we kept it in. You get what I'm saying? That was irresponsible. We should have pulled out.
They wrap their legs around us though.
I don't think. You didn't hear what I said. I said him and her, but she ain't want to. But I said that for a reason.
You can't do that though, bro.
You ever had a grab you while you in grab you and you like this?
They wrap their legs around you. See,
Once again, I said this already about 10, 15 minutes ago. I'm the same person as well, right? So I'm not gonna say
But
here
you're
and act
saying
like
you want everybody
hold
to
on.
take accountability.
Yes.
Right.
I'm
That's
saying
all
I'm
it
not
is.
saying that I'm perfect. I'm saying
Take accountability.
make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
bro,
it is what it is.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree
what's
with
going
you.
on? Y'all leaving me out over here.
Hey, you talking, nigga? Don't worry about it.
Nah, man, fuck that, man. I feel like I'm left over here alone, man. Nobody likes the snacks tonight.
You gotta keep your eyes sharp on the clean.
Next, what are you talking about?
I'm a personal cancer.
That's our favorite meal.
No, he gonna get
Snakes
his
is our
shit. He gonna
favorite
get his
meal.
shit.
Right.
Hey, listen.
You know,
Listen,
real
listen.
shit. Snakes
No,
our favorite
He gonna
meal.
get in this shit.
I respect what you're saying. You just want everybody to take accountability.
That's it.
Listen, man.
Right.
Cause I hear excuses.
We
That's all.
gonna
No, but that's
we gonna move on to the new drink. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We
Right.
listen. Keep on commenting. Keep
Because
on
that,
throwing shit out
that
there.
topic was hot and heavy.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
They
No,
got,
listen.
they got me and the demons.
Certain things need to be said. They gotta be happen. They gotta happen. We don't give a fuck if you like it or dislike it. Speak on it.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts. That's what it's for.
You gotta go ahead, baby. Go
I
ahead.
don't have to go to bed.
Oh, all right.
I go to bed because you said I was the devil tonight.
Yeah.
What?
We gonna get.
No,
You know what I mean? We gonna.
All right.
But we had.
Let's take on some lighter shit now.
Okay.
Let's go to some lighter shit at this point.
Hold on. My man said I'm not religious, but
Okay.
a firm believer that the whole family should be under one roof. Good shit, Wayne.
I
That was Chap Transport.
That's
Yes, sir.
bro.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying,
yo.
bro.
I respect
Hold
that.
on.
Respect it.
And let me say this real quick to chat. You got a great family,
Yeah, you do.
and you showing how a man's supposed to rock,
Yes,
and we
he is.
love it.
Lead
We
by
see it.
example.
We
Yes,
respect it, bro.
We ain't talking about you. We talking about the heathens. We talking about the heathens in the
respect
street.
that shit,
Goddamn.
And one
We
more
talking about the
thing,
people
man.
that lost their way. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Preach. We talking about
Yo.
the heathens. We ain't talking about you right there. We talking about the people
Somebody got the
that got a
whole
little
thing.
bit of lost in the spaghetti sauce. Just bring us back, brother.
Wait.
Shout out to
She
Chap
talking
Transport,
real
man. Real shit.
wait. She talking
Got a
real
great
shit.
family,
I'm
brother.
real shit though.
She
We
talking shit. She
real
talking.
shit. We
she
talking about
talking
black
black
man,
man. So because
strong black
as humans, we get lost a little bit out
All
here.
the things we talk about right now, we talking about like niggas that's just in the mix.
Right.
They're just moving around, they're just doing shit
Right.
right now. We're not talking about family people. We're not talking about us.
No, real shit though. I
Nah,
respect everything.
We talking about
Because
niggas in the
if
mix.
you have
Absolutely.
family,
Yeah, we talking
what's his name?
we
Transportation,
talking about
if
niggas
you have
in the mix.
I
Not talking about niggas
right,
in the
you lead by example.
you got
That's
family.
very important. That's what's
Love your family,
Your
nigga.
time.
Keep doing that shit. Keep doing that shit, bro.
That's real.
Nah, keep doing that shit, bro.
You gotta hit that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good brother.
That's a good brother right there.
That's a good man.
Yes,
He's a-
sir.
He's the
You
model
can tell
example.
it. You can tell it.
Model example of a good man that takes care of his home, his
Better
family,
man
put
than
his family
snacks.
first.
Yeah.
Yes.
He put his
Better
family
man
first.
than snacks.
And
You
he
done heard
should-
that.
Hold on.
That's been
We
He
give
started it. He
we give
started
it.
it.
We give the brother his flowers. Hold
Yeah,
on.
give
Give
his
the
top
brother
check.
his flowers.
We give his
That's
top
what
check.
going on.
That's been
That's why I'm always the fuck over here.
Hold
Y'all
on.
over there. Y'all don't like me.
Hold on.
I get it.
Hold on, bro. No, that's right. I read it. Now, you know I got my
Give
feet
the
up.
brother his
I
flowers
like that.
real quick.
Side tap. I love
Hold
you.
on.
For the
No,
lady-
fuck
for the
that.
lady.
Y'all been cutting my man all night. All he been saying all night is do the right thing. And y'all give somebody else his flowers.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
No,
Like,
we
it's a
agree.
fucking
It's a bitch.
Give me
They
the
don't
brother
want to
his
hear a
flowers
good
real
man,
quick.
bro.
I agree with you.
That's fucked up.
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah, we
what
always
I'm
give you
saying is,
flowers.
sometimes people go
Oh,
astray.
you a glory grab? You glory grab?
So,
nigga?
it's-
I get the fuck slighted.
I don't want to talk about you.
My bad. No, talk something. I'm sorry.
No, I said I agree with you wholeheartedly. To get that family base back, to get that touch,
Come on,
bring
bro.
all
Yeah.
that back.
Bring it in.
Yeah, bring it.
You know,
All right.
Yeah.
in the real world, people get lost in this shit.
All right, new drink, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen.
New
We
drink.
gonna keep this ClingKingz thing rolling. I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, everybody.
Hold on. First of all, niggas ain't shouting the champagne now. Are you kidding me? This is the first time
Y'all niggas probably champagne and pour yourselves up.
first time we got champagne on the ClingKingz. Ain't nobody getting the champagne.
Everybody, it made it all the way over in the
No,
bar.
but
What you
no.
talking about?
But we ain't clink on it though.
You're not getting
Oh.
How we drink on the champagne?
Not on the
All right.
champagne.
Well,
We clink. We popping champagne.
this
This is ClingKingz, man.
What's the next topic? I'm ready for y'all. 'Cause y'all not going. I'm ready for all of y'all.
Now, no. It ain't that type of joint. I'm geeking at this point. You know what I mean? We talking about Pete Davis, right?
Oh God.
He proposed to Kim Kardashian.
He did.
Who the fuck is Pete Davis?
She just
Well,
got, but she just
Well,
got off her
Kanye
marriage.
West
Why
beefing
would you
with.
propose to a woman
Oh, he
that's
proposed
that's
to her?
recently divorced?
Yeah, he
Come on,
he
the white
proposed to her.
Go
Yeah.
to sleep,
Yeah,
young Pete.
he
Look, me
proposed to her.
and Kim Kardashian the same age. Pete didn't even know what he was signing
No,
up
but
for.
well, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Kim was trying to have fun.
I mean, he know he's just been dumb.
I'm about to say Kim was just trying to have a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, she
That's
was so
people
she was
screaming.
Hey,
He was the rebound.
Secure the bag.
That's the phrase for the night. That's the top.
Secure the
bag.
Hey, yo, that's fucking.
And that's what he was trying to do.
She tapped the teacup on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
she.
Yeah. Ooh.
She tapped the teacup.
Yeah.
You know they say them Kardashians be putting.
I don't want none of them motherfuckers. They demons.
Yeah,
Them
I hear
motherfuckers
it.
demons.
They witches. That's what I hear.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, if a blue bitch drop out the sky, I won't fuck her first. I fuck her, but you know, I don't.
You better use protection because what we talking
I'm
about.
gonna put some spiritual
Be
respect on
responsible.
me.
Be responsible because you don't need no blue bald headed babies running about the.
They're gonna be cute.
Okay.
They're gonna be cute. Look,
They're gonna be cute.
They're gonna be cute.
See me? They gonna be blue
Especially
and
when they
brown.
drop out the
They gonna
sky,
be blue with
man.
brown spots. Like no.
If they drop out
Don't
the
you
sky,
talk about
man,
motherfucking
you can't
children
fuck
like
with
that.
That says future children.
Me and
Talk
fuck
about
with
my motherfuckers.
Zombie
No,
apocalypse.
but on some real shit, they said this nigga need motherfucking.
No,
They said
hold on,
Kanye
hold on.
fuck with him so much.
Fuck that. Hold on.
Go ahead.
We are not gonna let that slide.
What?
Niggas are talking about his baby. He said they gonna be cute.
They gonna be cute.
He don't care if
So,
they purple.
so what he saying about himself?
You think he handsome?
You know what I mean? That was like he's sexy.
He's the symbol tonight. Yeah.
That nigga Prince.
Eddie Murphy. I do it different. So it's different.
They will let you live,
I do
bro.
it different. AjA, would you agree?
They will let you live.
Every time you see me,
Young blue baby's gonna be cute.
No.
The baby was like Gargamel.
they ain't gonna smell good.
Ooh,
Nah.
They gonna definitely smell
Smell
good.
good.
I know that's right.
They bad as shit.
Baby.
They bad as shit.
I can't
This
believe
nigga
you
in the background, yo. He tripping, yo.
New pandemic kids you get.
Oh, they ain't talking about. Who the fuck is? Hold on. So I'm drunk.
Yeah, y'all tripping right now, yo. Wow.
Nah, I couldn't let that shit slide though. Niggas talking about come on, Phil.
He said if a blue bitch fall out the sky, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
That bitch can be here to snatch everything from your toes to your soul. Like, what do you mean? You
I
gotta get to know her first,
I'm
dog.
I gotta have it.
We older. Get to know her
Yeah.
first.
I gotta have it.
The vibe might
We
not
way
be right.
older. We way older. We
You know what I mean? The vibe might not be right. Now you stuck here with 5 blue ball headed kids,
Well,
and the vibe was fucked
what you
up.
gonna call the intergalactic judges on me or something? What the fuck, bitch?
Nah, you way too far. You way too far.
What's
No.
the next topic?
No.
You got him.
Yeah, get a new topic.
Little drink.
We ain't got nothing going on?
No, man.
Okay, hey,
That's
Well, no, I do.
My man has, yeah.
All right, I asked you what made you want to become an entrepreneur in the sex toys?
okay.
I told you it was all
I know, I asked you that one. So we're gonna go into,
No, leave it at that. Wait.
no, but she answered that already. She answered that already. While y'all was having your sidebar over there, y'all didn't hear that shit.
Yeah.
That's what we got
Fucking,
to do.
No shit.
What up, Big
What turned
Tice?
you on to sex toys, period?
Thanks for
You know what
checking
I
in,
mean? Like,
baby. We appreciate the
Being
love.
single. Being
yeah, what's
single.
up? Being single.
Being
Okay.
single.
Okay.
Because sometimes, or you know what, being single and fucked over. Real shit.
So you ain't
Because
had time
sometimes
for no
as women, sometimes women, we be on some like fuck nigga shit. Like we like on some real shit. Y'all might think this is crazy, and I don't know if it's like that for y'all. But when we not focused on the nigga, we focus on the bag.
Mhm.
And when I focus on the bag, I still need to bust a nut.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Real
a
shit.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Hold on, Ross.
That's
That's
what
a
he's
clean.
doing.
Ross, that's a clean. That's
That's
a
what he's
clean.
doing.
Anytime Ross, that's a real shit.
All right, so y'all got roses and sex toys.
And I still need to bust
I
some
got
nuts.
my first sex toy in 2002.
All right,
I called, listen,
we got X
Y'all
video.
asked me a
We got
question.
X video.
I got X video too with my sex toys. Fuck you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
We got
That's
X
what I'm
video. Y'all
talking
got
about,
sex
bro.
toys.
I got the phone here. What that say? Phone here, leg here,
Ooh.
rose there.
Why are you being difficult with me?
Okay.
You said you was going to dip off with me.
Phone here, xnxx.com.
Yo, that's my shit.
Right?
That's
Come on, talk about
my
it.
shit. Bang, bro.
Bitch,
All day.
And I got a little issue. So I get a little weird. I got a little issue, so I get a little weird.
Love,
I be like, do midgets got big dicks? Let's find out.
Okay.
XNXX, put in midgets, see what they working with.
You got home little midgets.
No, midgets having sex.
Okay, all right.
and I want to see if his dick is the same size
Wait,
as the
first of
regular
all,
size.
wait.
You already got a
You
whole
did
village
that
like
before?
20 minutes away from you.
Why not?
You search bitches.
You got a whole
Yeah.
village for it.
Did it.
Because when you,
I hate
because
you.
when look,
I hate you. I hate
when
you
you
right
chasing
now.
the bag,
Wait, no,
listen,
that
you
ain't
asked me a
nothing to do.
question, right?
No, time out.
When
That
you
ain't got
chasing
nothing to do. No, time out.
When you chasing the bag, you gotta let me explain.
No, AjA,
Let me explain.
I'm not gonna let you let that slide with these midgets.
Let me explain. I'm
Midgets
scared of them in real life.
have nothing to do with chasing the bag.
No, it does. I'm about to tell
It
you how.
don't.
When-
Don't. Good.
Is Rob gonna listen to me?
Go ahead.
When
Midgets
chasing,
chasing the
I
bag?
said,
What
when,
you
no, you're not listening. I said, when chasing the bag.
Go ahead.
Meaning, when we on that fuck nigga shit,
Mhm.
when chasing the bag, the regular porn sites get boring. So I want to see something a little strange, just a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe this will look.
When-
Maybe this
When is
It
it
gets boring. It
fucking
gets boring.
I
wouldn't go
You know how they be like, wait,
Hold
no,
on,
fuck you.
wait,
And
time
like,
out.
you be on page 356.
Nah,
Trying to
time
find
out.
something.
Yeah.
No, I need to find something
Way
different.
too much. Your porn sites are way too much. Your porn sites are way too much. The fact that
You're married. You don't have to worry about porn sites. All you gotta do is be like, roll over, boom. Bitch, when you single and you in the bed with the ropes, goddamn it,
nigga,
the normal porn just don't work no more.
Yo, if you
Bitch, I'll be like, this
wait,
nigga,
come
look,
on.
I'm
Go
trying to tell
ahead.
you, the normal porn don't work no more. You want to see strange shit.
Why?
Yes, man jacking off in forest, butt naked, outside.
Yo,
Yeah, I want to see something weird.
Hey,
That's your preference.
ain't mad at
Man,
it.
make it outside.
I'm a single woman and I don't always want to be involved with y'all because y'all be disturbing my peace and my image.
Yo, I love you.
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
on the
the bad guy tonight.
I'm the bad guy.
I got
yes, you are.
You know
Tonight you
what?
are.
Then give me a motherfucking hat that say bad guy, bitch, because I'm ready.
back.
Yo,
You know, y'all know.
midgets.
So
Y'all
you know,
going to
You
midgets?
need the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know
Y'all
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
midgets?
I gotta.
Y'all going to midgets on
I wanted to
on
know.
joint?
I was curious. I'm scared of him in real life because you remember that episode of Martin when
Sounded
Tommy
like
got
twins.
rolled on.
Wait,
A lot of
so
bitches.
this
So since then, I've been a little
Wait,
traumatized with the
wait,
traumatization.
It's crazy.
is very big. This has been very curious to me.
I'm 5'10", so midgets scare me a little bit. Their heads is
Wait,
big,
wait,
their butts is
wait.
big, their
You
feet is little.
5'10"?
Wait, so listen to me.
Definitely
So listen.
short.
Wait,
If she 5'10",
wait. So you
Well,
see
5'9",
it,
but
okay.
you know I'm around.
He's taller than me though.
Come on, let's see.
I'm 5'10".
Come on.
Oh no, wait.
I don't know. We all
All right, by half an inch.
She
Nigga,
five-
I'm 5'9"
she
and a half.
5'10".
Oh, she lying about her
38
size.
quarters.
I'm 5'9" and a half. I ain't lying about my size.
Yeah, he ain't.
So
Listen.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, hold on,
wait.
Rob, I got a question.
So you fuck with
I got another
in
question.
real life,
A
yo?
little more serious after this.
No, she said you scared.
Little,
No,
so
I'm
little.
scared of me.
No, wait.
she
you
scared
fuck
of
with
I'm
in
scared of
real
bitches
life?
in real life. Yeah.
So in real life, you not fucking with them, but
Fuck no. Did you see
But
the
she
episode
fantasized
of Martin?
That's what I'm saying. It's just
Rob,
to me.
it was
It's
my
just weird.
curiosity. I wanted to know if little people got the same size as regular people. That's all it was. It was a little curiosity with a little bit of Jameson in the middle. Like,
Oh, so
roast
you
wine.
all right. It's just the swan hit you.
But in real life, I see a million in the club, bitch.
Run.
You ain't see what they
When the
did.
time hits you, she be bad. She
Y'all see what he did. Y'all remember Bush? Y'all remember
Nah, I
Bush?
get it.
Do y'all remember when he jumped up and punched that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Ever since then, I was
I
trying
remember
to
that.
the little people always come after the tall people. Leave us the fuck alone. We don't want no smoke. We just trying to have a good
They got
time.
that Napoleon complex.
They do. They always want to fight us. Or they always like, oh, she thinks she's tough. I don't. You know, I'm just living my life and enjoying it. Motherfucker, like, leave me alone.
So what you say? Short people, ugly people always want a problem.
So real short people and ugly people, yeah, they do.
I'm real short. I'm real
I can
short.
see that.
I
Like,
don't
you
have a
Oh, he
you're
want a
not
problem.
real short.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm
Oh, I
real
was gonna
short.
say you want a
You're
problem.
not real short.
I see niggas way shorter than you.
We talk about
We
like
the same
5
height,
foot.
so I see.
We talk about like
Yeah.
4'11".
Yeah.
We talk about 4 and 7.
We 5'6" on the. We
On a good
5'7".
day.
We 5'7" on the. Hold on.
Oh, but
I got trees on. I'm 5'9".
Come on.
I'm 5'9" with trees on.
Wait,
No,
now,
you're not.
5'9"
but we not-
with a big
Stop.
ass
Stop.
dog.
y'all not just
He
short.
ain't
y'all.
5'9" with trees. He ain't
Listen,
5'9".
I'm about to show y'all ego.
He ain't 5'9" on it, yo.
With the manhood, they give you 1.5 inches. So,
All right,
motherfucker,
cool.
if you 5'6", you 5'8.5" because you a man's man. You stocky. I
You
went on a
said
date
trees.
with a nigga that was short. Yeah, he was short, but his feet was little, his hands was little, and his voice was little.
Oh, he's a bitch.
Nah, you tripping.
It might have been because he had a Balenciaga man purse.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I was just like, all right, well, whatever. You know.
I ain't gonna
gotta
do
do
it.
it right now.
I ain't gonna do it.
I
I ain't gonna.
Wait,
I do have I do have a new drink. I want to go.
All right.
I'm gonna follow you up on the
I have a new drink.
Wait,
Go ahead, bro.
I feel like I want to speak on this.
Go ahead.
Nigga, I wear 8, and I feel 8.
It's average.
No, respectably. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All I hear is shit. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Respectably. And what I want to say is, we do the shit. You have that man, a man person. I don't know where y'all was going with that shit. But,
Was the man person? Don't
She
be showing up on no date.
She
with
gonna
no-
cut every time. She gonna cut every time.
yeah, she was.
Big
there.
homie, what up, Big Sean?
Yeah, but I'm just
Thanks for
saying.
checking in, baby.
8 is
So no,
respectable. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
gotta. All right,
Don't shit on 8, but the 8 is respectable. Don't do that.
And
I'm
let
good with that
both
shit.
sides.
I'm
Are we talking about?
so
We not talking about anything because you're a married man. Jameson, hey bird, hey girl, I ain't got time for none of
shit, I
that.
don't know what this is. But
All
I know what we're talking
8,
about.
all I
All
know was size 8, and I say
no. What I'm saying
if your
is,
feet is an 8,
Oh,
yo,
back in the game.
why-
New drink.
Hold on.
New drink.
as I sit back and drink my drink.
No, what I'm saying is right now.
Bob, what up, baby? What up, Bob?
Brother, I wear size 8.5.
So, so listen.
I'm not.
This
gonna
is
go
a
like,
little-
y'all not leave. Y'all gonna leave
This
me
is a
alone.
little more.
All right,
I like
more
that.
serious.
It is.
I love it. Go ahead.
It's a little more serious, but I also
I
want to.
love it.
I don't want.
We ain't putting that in the camera bar. Back that thing up like that.
Back it up like a U-Haul truck.
But
No, I wanna touch on this only because you, like I said, this we got you on, boo. So it's certain things that I want to touch on because we got you here. So I gotta go here.
Where we going?
I gotta go here. It's
Where we
a
going?
little-
Way in the water.
It's a little deep. It's a little deeper.
Way in the water.
But it would be ClingKingz if I didn't do it.
Okay. I'm waiting.
And I hope I don't embarrass you.
Wait.
No.
Nah, no way.
I want you to-
No way do it.
What you want you to screen the question first? You want you to screen it? You want the question
All right, so
fuck, we here.
yeah, no, no
but it almost sound like where I was gonna go to. Go ahead though.
okay, so I want to talk about you're coming up and you not being all the way there with the complexion.
Oh,
and
the
being
color.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I was
color.
aware.
You know what I mean? Like, because we have a lot of that in our community, obviously. So I want to talk on that, especially coming from a woman.
So what's your
you know
question?
what I mean? My question is like,
Us?
us 5 niggas in here, we see a beautiful dark-skinned woman.
What was your answer?
But you know what I'm saying? Like you had some things in your mind when you were growing up that you didn't think you were beautiful.
It wasn't that. I didn't put them there.
So I
That's where we want to tap in.
My mind was shaped there.
Okay.
I didn't put them there.
Okay.
They were placed there. My mind was shaped there.
Okay.
And I did an interview about this shit.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you that question since we get that
Start at
one.
home.
Go, let's talk
Are
about
you
it.
comfortable with talking about it?
This is
Because
my
he's
truth.
he's dealt with the light skin shit. I'm in bars.
But this
all
is
his life.
but and I
he right. He's shooting, but he right.
I had to fight.
He's shooting, but he right.
They just say you walking down the middle of the road. Which side you
Yeah, exactly. He's shooting, but he's right. Me and Farrah touch that. I'm gonna touch on that because that's a real situation.
like with being lighter skin, it's more like you a bitch, you a punk, you soft.
Yeah, niggas be saying shit like that.
Really, you
But
got
we-
you
but-
got you soft from
Yeah,
that?
Oh yeah.
No,
I
that's
heard
what
that shit
that's
from
the
my
stigma.
cousin.
What up, Piano?
Light
What's
skin
up,
on
baby?
2 ways. You can get a hard body or soft
No,
ass
I'm
skin.
saying
Yeah.
her complexion. I
Like,
thought it was
I'm not over talking about it. No, I'm not. It's not happening.
No, but when you're light skinned, the stigma is you're a bitch, you a punk, whatever. When you're dark skinned, the world is against you. It's to the point where I gotta send my light skinned niece to order a drink because they won't serve me. Type of struggle. You feel what I'm saying? It's the belittling. It's the she pretty to be black. You feel what I'm saying? It's the really and I was just telling somebody this earlier. You know how with the thing called credit, right? You know how it takes a minute to destroy it, but takes 20 years to rebuild it. When it comes to colorism and breaking somebody down from the root, it takes a minute to destroy it. It takes 20 more years to rebuild it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm never lied.
I was told from inside my home that I wasn't worthy before I stepped out myself.
Right.
You got to work harder because you're dark. You understand what I'm saying?
This
Like-
can't be your mother. all respect this term ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tar baby came from my brother. You black, you ugly, all of that. I never had people in my childhood that built me up. I was always told that I was different and I was inferior because I was dark.
Wow.
So when I came, by the time y'all met me, I done been beat down, battered, all that shit. By that time, I'm tough now. I got thick skin.
I was gonna ask you, is that why you was tough as nails growing
What?
up?
I was defensive as fuck. You couldn't say nothing to me. Y'all remember Courtney Brandon? His name was Brandon. He was from Yaden.
Courtney Brandon?
Courtney Branch, her brother Brandon. He was from Yaden.
Okay,
yeah.
The
first time I was like maybe 12, 13, and I met him in Yaden, and he was like black. He used to call me black. He was like black, and the first time he said it to me, I was like, "Yo, don't call me no fucking black." Like y'all know I was like,
right.
I'm like,
you rumble niggas then?
He did.
You rumble
I was
niggas.
like, nigga,
Are you rubbing niggas, yo?
Oh, she's a piece of fucking work.
No, I'm not. Don't say that.
I mean, I love you though. I love you. Come on. Nobody gonna
But you know what I mean? He's black, and I used to be like, "Don't call me that nigga." He said one day he stopped me. He older than me. And he stopped me. He said, "Don't you ever be ashamed of being who you are. You are beautiful. I call you black because you got skin that's other than anybody else's."
Yeah.
He was like, "You're pretty. You're beautiful. That's why I call you black." And I let that man call me black from that point on.
Right.
But when I was younger, calling me black was a trigger point.
Absolutely.
You black bitch. You black this. You black that. When people are constantly attacking you, at first I was a punk. I don't give a fuck. I came from Darby at first. Real shit.
I did hear that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didi and Rosie.
Yeah.
That's why I used to roll.
They used to fight with
They'll
Buffalo.
tell you. When I was younger, I was scary. I was scary as fuck when I was younger. I didn't want no problems. I didn't want no smoke. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I was only used to fighting my brother inside. Yeah, I said what I said. I was used to fighting my brother inside my house. He's 7 years older than me. That's why I had to rumble. That's why I only rumbled niggas, because that's what I was used to rumbling niggas. So when I was rolling the streets with them, I was timid. Like, no, I don't want to fight. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Then I just got tired of being taunted. When I moved to Yaden, I was bullied. People was like, "Oh, you don't invite that little black girl to the party," shit like that.
I always thought Yaden was light skinned motherfucker.
What? That's why I said I was a dark skinned girl and a light skinned girl. Eventually, the only way I felt like I could be seen is fucking people up, because now y'all playing with me. When the first year in Yaden, they threw spitballs at me. They teased me. They taunted me. What?
Yo,
Yes.
Kids is most brutal.
Yes. That was 5th grade. That off of I was. If anybody had a crush on me or like me, it was a secret. Like they didn't admit it because they didn't want to get teased. Because they like a dark skinned girl.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you feel like that, everybody's making you feel ugly.
Yeah.
I didn't look in the mirror and see beauty until I was 14 years old, and that's real.
Oh, you know what? I'm a back on that. Yeah, we're gonna claim.
I want to claim for the woman giving her a real deal. Like,
hey, she actually just on the inside about that.
That's.
I'm gonna relate to you. The first time I looked in the mirror when I was young, I thought I was ugly. I didn't realize that I was handsome until I hit 7th grade. Every 7th grade was on my top. You know what I'm saying? And his grade was on my top. And I was like, damn, I'm actually cute. But now I done built up another complex because I lost weight. You know what I mean? So then my weight became something. You know what I mean? So I want to sit there and say, like, I'm glad that you made it to where you at.
But it's still some work that needs.
Oh yeah, it's always gonna be work.
Like this podcast, it took me a while.
I know.
Yeah, you want some sucker shit, man.
No, don't call me no sucker shit.
And I was like, you better bring your ass over here.
Yeah, let me get my flowers. Let me get my flowers.
Wiz on some real shit. He felt probably the energy that I was running from.
I felt that.
Like this shit right here is hard for me to be on camera.
I felt that.
I've been scrutiny. Talk, people belittling you and things like that. It made me shy away from the camera. It made me shy away from being who I am.
We all think you.
No, you gotta embrace that shit. You gotta embrace that shit. You gotta
appreciate that, but it did. Just when you live in Delaware County, when you come up in Delaware County, it's a different world. When I lived in the projects, we all had one fucking struggle. Shout out to fucking Barton Village Projects. We all had one struggle, poverty. One struggle. They didn't give a fuck how dark I was. None of that. We was all poor. We was all just having fun trying to make it.
Right.
When I moved to Dayton, it was levels. It was you had to be different. Oh, you had to be that. Oh, you had to be. You know what I mean?
It's
like, no, bitch, we poor. I live in one room, one bathroom, one kitchen. Bitch, we poor.
Real shit.
It got to the point where I was scared to even bring people to my home because I didn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I was really like poor. Like I was heating up the house with the oven poor. And I'm not ashamed of my fucking the way I grew up. I'm not, because it shaped me to be who I am today.
When you know, when you move from West Philly to fucking Yaden,
it's a different world.
It's a very different world.
It's a different world.
It is very different. It is very different.
So are you now claiming West Philly, sir?
Come on, bro. Don't do
that. Where you from then?
I'm from Southwest. He keeps saying that I'm from a whole bunch of different places.
Because when you growing up poor and my mother was a gypsy, we bounced around in
That's
different
what I'm saying. We
places.
moved around.
But people-
I never used Gypsy for. I used
My
Nomad.
mother was a gypsy. I lived on, listen, I lived on 52nd
I was in
and
West Village.
I lived in Barton Village. Right. When your mother's a gypsy, when your parents is not stable, this is the life
you
you
move
live.
around a lot.
You bounce around.
I was
Which
here
means
from
you encounter different types of people, different types of struggles. You understand what I'm saying? In one struggle, there was nothing. We all had poverty.
Yeah.
In West Philly, it was, oh, she want to beat up all our girlfriends, so the boys wanted to jump me. In Yagan, it was, oh, she too dark. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So it was always
So
something.
let me ask you. So how? So now when they
Yeah, I was a whole grown ass man. I'm with
Hey, yo,
niggas.
side
And
note.
let's be real. Shout out to my homies from Yagan. That's all niggas. I only start hanging with the females.
shut up to the wild bubble.
Right to the wild bubble. To the bubble. And the only reason why I started,
I got a lot of niggas.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason why I started hanging with females is because my niggas wanted pussy. Like, come on, because I know my niggas
So
can
let me
really
ask
attest to this.
Let me ask you this.
Real shit. The only reason why I started hanging with females, I was always under guys.
Yeah.
The only reason I started hanging with females
You was
is
the
because
squad.
my homies needed, they wasn't fucking me.
Nah, you was
Let me ask you.
I was a virgin.
So how do you now that you've grown a little bit, you know, been doing your studies, whatever getting to you, how are you dealing with it now? Like, are you better with it? You more confident?
Fucking
with it?
real, I walk in my queendom.
Okay.
So wait. That means
Yeah,
wait.
I made a word that's gonna
Yeah.
stick.
I like that. I was speaking King's English. I like that.
I walk in my queendom.
Yeah. You got.
Period. I walk in my queendom. I walk in my queendom for anybody that look like me that has the same struggles that. Because at the end of the day, young girls are still going through this, no matter what. Colorism don't just disappear. That shit don't fade to black. Y'all, when they be like, oh, I love me a chocolate girl, y'all just more vocal about it now. Because y'all was scared to say it back in the day. Y'all more vocal about it. And we a phase. Like we really it's everything is a phase. You understand what I'm saying? Like in 20 more years, we might go back out and then I don't fuck dark skin girls, I want life and shit. Everybody ride waves around here.
I want to
you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I just feel like I gotta carry it. I gotta carry it for us.
All right, I'm asking you this: have you ever thought about being an advocate?
Of course.
Nah, she good.
I got a
She
whole
doing it right
interview.
now.
No, I'm talking about, but I'm just talking about just reaching out to young ladies and just being an advocate. You know what I mean?
I would love to be an advocate for
All this shit right now,
right?
like this shit right
But
now.
we have a country where the attention span of everyone is 2 minutes at best.
Right.
I'm surprised anybody if people still tune into this because people lose focus too quick.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So sometimes that scares me because I don't want them to be like, I think I be in my head sometimes. It'd be like, oh, I don't want them to think like, oh, she just playing victim. Like, no, fuck that. I'm not a victim. I'm not playing victim. This is really what I've been through. Like, this is what I've really been through. This shit affected me in my adulthood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit made
I feel
it
like
was a lot.
I feel like this is things that, you know, I feel like we needed to talk to you about.
Right.
Like, even when I heard that you wanted to come on, I'm like, bring it on. Some things I want to talk about because we got people out there who gives a fuck if they tune in or not. They're gonna watch. The bottom line is, we know that a dark skinned woman like yourself, and I hate to say that because I always tell everybody, all my fucking children's mothers are brown skin, dark skin. They, you know what I mean? I've always been attracted to that, so I've never seen a difference. Only had a difference.
They're fairly laced.
I've only had a difference
when
when it came to me.
But listen, but then I dated, but then I would
They're
date.
fairly laced.
Wait a minute though, but then I would look, no.
They're fairly
But then I would occasionally date a lighter skinned man, and he would be like, yeah, I don't like light skinned girls because, you know, and I've been told this, you know, because I can't be thinking I've been shit and then she the shit too. Like, I'm that bitch and you that bitch too. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, so I'm like, oh, so you think it's easier to date a darker skinned woman because you think we automatically come with it. So you're already here and we're here. And I had to tell him, I said, well, you got the wrong dark skinned bitch, because I'm the prize. All right, that part, I'm the prize. All right. So as much as you feel like, oh yeah, it felt like almost a competition thing. Right. Some lighter skinned men told me, I ain't never been blocked by a chocolate woman. I said, well, bitch, welcome to the block party. You know what I mean? Real shit.
I think I'm the shit because I'm just the shit.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do
but
with
when
no
it comes to
fucking
complexion, you'd be surprised the things that you would hear from the opposite complexion.
But that's a shame, man.
You
I
know
call
what
that
I mean?
shit post-traumatic slavery syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's post-traumatic slavery syndrome. You know what I mean? That shit come from that motherfucker, that cracker motherfucker putting one against the other. Then we hate ourselves.
That's all.
You know what I mean? We hate ourselves. We the most diverse people in this fucking world. You know what I mean? We come in all shapes.
We're
sizes.
beautiful.
That's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us beautiful.
We
come in all different complexions.
we special.
Yeah.
Right, we can't reach.
You know what I'm saying? We special. You know what I'm saying? And they hate that they can't be special like us, them pink motherfuckers.
But it brings us back to having sex the right way.
Pink Diddler,
Not allowing Willie Lynch to dictate.
I can't stand it.
Right?
Yeah.
Having sex the right way. Not allowing Willie Lynch to dictate. We are so far behind. It's going to take a lot for us to catch up. You understand what I'm saying? And that's real shit. It's real.
And the first way we going to catch up, and this is me being an asshole, I'm going to catch up in my black chocolate queen. And make beautiful
Cute babies.
Cute babies. Secure cute babies. Secure ones. And I'm gonna tell them they can't
listen.
from the real.
I want
you ever feel insignificant to anybody.
It was very necessary. So with that being said, I'm gonna change. It's a new drink, but the same taste though. So you said you have not an interview, but you have a recording of yourself.
I have an interview.
An interview, okay.
Yeah.
Interview of yourself. So now, and when we talked, you said it was the insecurity was not letting you break it out at the moment.
Right.
For the same
that
reason.
don't have nothing to do with my complexion. It has something to do with me being a Virgo and being a perfectionist. So I gained a little bit of weight, bitch. So my little arm was chunky and shit. So I'm like, I don't know, because we need to edit the arm. We gotta make a bitch look like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in the interview. I had on the tank top dress and I looked at the arm and was like, oh, it's a little chunky. So it's more like a perfectionist thing. It's more like I want to edit it right type thing. And a little bit of it was just opening up. And we in the county. We in the county, and I've been, I went through it with a lot of county folks. So it's like a little bit of it that we're speaking about has something to do with what I went through in the childhood in the county. So that makes me a little hesitant about putting it out too.
I think. Don't let me tell you. I can't tell you what to think, but because you brought it out and you knew what was going to happen right here on ClingKingz, on which you just got over saying, you said it already. And even if it's more, at least they know what they put you through when you was going.
But that's the thing. I have a problem with, like, you know how people accuse you of you always the victim. I have a problem with that whole victim mentality.
Fuck them, to me, it's fuck them. But I had to learn to say fuck them and love myself as well. You get what I'm saying?
Derek Lee McNeil, shout out, baby. Thanks for tuning in, my nigga.
So my next question for you is, when do you think you're gonna air it? When do you think you're gonna put it out?
I don't know. You better leave me alone.
All right, so
I don't gotta tell everything.
All right, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So my next question after that is, for your entrepreneurship, for your business, how can they contact you? How can they find you? You know what I mean? Like, if they somebody want a sex toy or rolls
Boom,
from
Facebook,
AjA
Love,
there you go.
Instagram, Coco's World of Adult Toys on IG, TikTok, cute
hey,
and
Ron wanted to hear that on the low
Listen, TikTok, cute and Coco, all right? Facebook, AjA Love, Instagram, Coco's World of Adult Toys. Y'all know where to find me. Okay? DM me. And guess what?
We having a good host.
Y'all go ahead, because y'all didn't get the snacks. You gonna have a massive joint.
We brought the champagne out for you, baby. Gold bottles for me, queen.
You want to disrespect me, queen? I love that part. He said, man, moving balls in front of me, queen. In front of me, queen. William is the best. William was like the most uprising. You stand up and do your motherfucking thing.
He said no darkies and louder. He says a new day.
This is a new day,
motherfucker.
Thank you, gentlemen, for giving me that.
Sure.
It's a new day, motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you what this new day is about.
Yes.
Because not the too long whistle, but I'm gonna
do my
best Miles Davis.
Oh yeah, she definitely sell toys, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena turned and said, I missed the part that she sell toys.
Well,
Yeah, come on, follow me, AjA Love on Facebook, baby.
Look at the camera.
Hold on, here you go.
AjA Love on Facebook, follow me. AjA Love.
Drop your joint on there. Drop your joint. Show you. It's going to money, but you'll see it.
No, I just want to celebrate. As in the words of my man Hove and the brother Diddy, Black excellence, and we striving, we striving for this
Hey,
Black
yo, look at
excellence,
what we
man.
got on the fucking
Yo,
job, though. Look at the comments.
we're striving.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yo,
God.
Black
Hey,
excellence.
yo, I wish we had another gold bottle, man. I pop off, but that shit long.
Yeah.
That shit touching me. Hey, yo, YouTube, we never had this much love on fucking YouTube. I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Not saying it again, shit, man.
We still got, hold up.
Come on. No, I'm really going to the bathroom,
We
but
still
like,
got 10 minutes.
We still got 10 minutes.
No, we got
Sir.
like real shit. Just want to celebrate, Black excellence.
The next one.
The next one. Black excellence and just coming together, doing us, ClingKingz, we talk shit and swallow spit all day. That's what we do. Sometimes we get a little serious, sometimes we get a little bit sexual.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get a little
belligerent. Give me some, I get you out there, baby.
outright belligerent. But guess what? We gonna do it one way.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it honest, we gonna keep it real. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's better to tell a motherfucker the ugly truth than to give you a beautiful lie. And that's what the fuck we here
I
for,
love
is
it.
to give you the ugly
That's a fact.
fucking
A
truth.
ugly
And that's how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna fucking give y'all no bunch of lies and fluff nothing. We're not fluffing shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to end on just a good positive vibe.
Absolutely.
I want to congratulate Rod. Rod drunk out his fucking mind tonight.
Final thoughts, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Rod drunk out his fucking mind.
That's part.
yeah, Ryan, you fucked up a little bit. I see your eyes rolling.
No, I'm good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, AjA made infraction number 1.
Come on.
You made infraction number 1. You infraction on camera.
Hold up, hey, hold on, Bar. You balls away from the final thought.
My bad, bro. I know the rules now. I know the rules, bro. I know the rules.
Listen,
I want to give a shout out to our special guests tonight, Miss AjA Love, the Queen.
Yeah.
The Queen.
I love y'all.
Oh, shit.
that's a ClingKingz first.
That means we had a good motherfucking time tonight.
My niggas fucked up tonight. 150 pounds of my shit.
Life goes on. Don't worry about it.
No, he went down.
Just bounce back
It
to
was
the
that.
Give a shout out to my nigga Bar. He came through the night.
Yes.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yo, we're gonna start this final thought off. You know what I mean? So,
All right.
how we gonna do this? Bar, you know
Bar
what?
ready to leave, so let Bar go ahead.
Bar, go ahead. Come on,
Come on,
baby.
baby.
Come on,
Come
baby.
on,
Whatever you get mind. Whatever you want to say, whatever you get mind. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Sit down, my nigga.
Come on, man. Have a seat.
No, you got a minute or something. But I don't give a fuck. Whatever's on your mind, whatever it is.
I wouldn't tell you
Want your music, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Your final
First,
thought, nigga.
first thing first, man. Instagram, his name Bar, man. With 3 in the middle instead of the E, man.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, Bar.
Die City, you already, man.
Indeed.
3rd Street all day, man. Support my man Will. He got a new mixtape coming out and shit.
Shout out to Will.
The 3rd, man. You already, man. Salute him, man. First things first, man. I want to leave y'all with this, man. Been a lot of good shit on this show today, man. If you in a relationship, you feel me? Or you out in public, whatever y'all going through,
We got very quiet.
you understand what I'm No, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, I got
relationship,
really quiet right now.
you out in
Quiet
public,
right now.
and y'all have y'all little, you feel me, disagreements. Don't go through it in front of your friends, your families, and all that shit. Wait till you get home behind closed doors and keep that
A
between
lesson
y'all.
I had to learn. Yeah.
Facts.
That's a good lesson.
That's my take on everything today, man.
That's a good lesson. My
Real
mom
shit.
told me that after I acted out in public, but I ain't know it.
I feel like you should not be
It was a
wait,
good ass
time
show
out.
today,
It was a
man.
good ass show.
Wait, time out. I feel like we should not be over 30 when we just getting these lessons right now. I feel like all
Gotta
Nah, we teaching it for the younger
Y'all
generation,
keep,
man.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
keep, y'all
Because
keep
wasn't
bringing
nobody
age
there to
up.
teach
Yeah.
Like, age don't
Wasn't
mean
nobody
shit.
there.
No, age don't mean shit. It's
They
maturity
was
level.
doing that. They was learning
Everybody,
as
you
we
could be
going.
50 and not
We was
know.
learning as
Hey, you don't know this lesson right now?
At 50,
Everybody don't know you
don't.
ain't, brother. Everybody don't know lessons.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right.
You had the right old heads around you. That's all it means.
That's crazy.
Everybody ain't had
know
it.
that.
Like,
Shout out to Storm checking in latest shit, nigga. We got your interview coming next, kid.
Yeah, it's coming, definitely.
Yeah, man. We appreciate that shit, nigga.
Nah, third and Homie up next.
Oh, no, of course. Of course.
Yo, that's gonna be an
Shout out to
epic
Third and Homie.
Yeah,
Interview coming very soon.
very soon.
You know what I'm saying?
Petty cash.
Next,
Shout out to my
next.
man,
food
Petty
for
Cash.
thought.
Rod, you got any final thought, brother?
We thought that was the final thought.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
right.
everybody
Okay,
got
I
final
get
thought.
Rod. I get Rod.
I did think that was the final thought.
I mean, saucy.
I am.
He
very-
said that we violating by
And I don't even like that you
be.
pointed it out right now. I ain't like that he pointed it out right now. I don't even like that he pointed it out right now, but
It is what it is.
he did. He pointed it out right
Good.
now.
We
Hey,
all
Jimmy,
we all
Jimmy,
know
two
about
times.
it,
Jimmy, 2 times. Go get the papers. Go get the papers.
Go get the papers.
What's your final thought, kid?
Yo, y'all making my final thought look trash right
No,
now.
you good. You good.
Hold on,
That
wait.
nigga
Hold up. Take care of your household.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Make sure to take care of your household. If your household is not safe, if she keep her phone on silent, my nigga,
You got problems.
watch out.
I got a final thought here.
But no, you gonna laugh, Queen.
Miles.
Wiz.
I said, Mom, Jack.
Okay.
I said,
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah, y'all fuck my shit up.
This is a serious moment, right?
Y'all
All right,
fuck my shit
Now
up.
I gotta be.
My final thoughts are I want to shout out the whole Dodge again. I want to shout out ClingKingz. Not only am I part of it, I'm a fan of it.
Nah, you a
I know that's right. Support your brand, baby.
I'm a
Support your
fan of
brand.
it.
Support your brand.
Shout out to VAR for sliding up and come check it out because I get a call from VAR every week when something new come out. He critiques it. He let me know how he felt it. He gonna speak his real mind and it's not gonna be biased. And I love that part. Shout out to Ra for being here. We really feel his presence.
Why did you say no? We want to stop. Wait, come on. Come on, no. We want to, nah, fuck that. We want to stop that. We want to stop that.
in a fine
fashion. Introducing me like I'm a guest. Like, stop introducing me like I'm a guest.
That's love, baby. I know. I love you. All right. I love you. All right. Hey yo, hold on.
Why we gotta do this, man? Wait.
We don't get it over it.
Go ahead,
I want to give a big shout out to AjA,
Oh, thank you.
the Nubian queen. For
Okay,
she
what's
read
funny?
wrong.
'Cause I really
No,
don't
wait,
know.
wait.
No,
We had a laugh later.
That shit was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
that shit was like,
No, we had a laugh later.
Yo, I want to say thank you for coming through. Whatever it took to build you up and to be also say for me to be a part of it, I thank you for that. Right? Everything for sure. Everything that you said tonight really meant something to a lot of other women out there. It took a lot of courage to spill your household. I got a little backlash last week for spilling my household, but it means something at the end of the day.
right.
It helps you on your growth. They don't understand why your growth was stumped somewhere, and why we are the way we are now. Why we lash out.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Because what I tell you, they poke the bear, but when you react, you the problem.
We're the problem. So I get everything that you're
Nah,
saying.
fuck that. Yeah,
So I'm gonna sit here and say again, once again, thank you
I appreciate that.
for you.
Right.
And keep rising on your black entrepreneurship, baby.
All right.
All right.
Can we get a clap?
That's my last. And there's only one way we're gonna go, and that's motherfucking up. That's for sure.
All the way up.
All the way up. Third
Come
down.
on, Kurt, with the
You
first
already
one.
know, nigga.
All I want to say is shout out to everybody that tuned in,
Y'all
that
the shit.
commented,
Y'all the bomb like
showed
tick
some
tick.
love, checking in.
Yeah.
We appreciate that shit. We need that shit. Y'all the reason why we keep coming through. Shout out to VAR, shout out to AjA, and shout out to the 4 brothers that keep this shit rocking.
Yeah.
We the biggest, baddest motherfuckers, and we coming for the top spot.
We coming for it.
ClingKingz, baby.
ClingKingz, baby. Bring it in. Let's bring that cling, baby. Come on.
I done left my
Go ahead, hey, bring us home, baby.
Oh, hey, ain't get her.
Nah, bring us the queen. Gonna take us home.
The queen. Hold on, before you up. Go ahead.
I just want to thank y'all for inviting me on this show. It took a lot for me to get in front of this camera. I appreciate Snacks. He was in my inbox like, listen, you a Nubian queen. Like, you better get your shit together, bitch. And I was just like, all right, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I do. I want to shout out to Kurt because he was the first person that presented this shit to me for real.
No, that's all good.
He really was. He was the first person. Wiz hit me up last week. I was in a bad mood, but Wiz was like, fuck that bad mood. You could have took that out on the podcast. You know what I mean? But I was like, I ain't spreading that kind of love. I also want to shout out to every black woman out here. Listen.
Pass yourselves on back.
Listen, ladies. Ladies, I don't care what complexion, what we are, the human race. We gotta love each other. We gotta pour into each other. We gotta build each other. Fuck all the nonsense. Fuck all the competition. We only win when we come together. And that's real shit. To the fellas, kings, always self-evaluate, always grow, always want to look up, always want to be better than what you was yesterday. You are in competition. We are in competition with no one but ourselves. Real shit. If you compete against another human being, you are losing. The only person you're supposed to be competing with is yourself. Period. Being a better person.
Only our fight is the man in the
right.
mirror.
There you go. Self versus self. Self versus self. That's important. Be able to face that man in the mirror. Be able to grow. Allow yourself to grow. You know what I mean? Real shit. To my chocolate women, fuck that bitch. We coming. We coming for everybody. Period. Because you know,
it's not just chocolate women, it's all women.
I already shouted out all women. And now I'm talking about chocolate. Period.
We gonna love it.
And with that being said, ClingKingz out.
We out here, baby.
In Queens.
Yeah, we out here, baby. Black excellence.
No, black
Keep it
excellence.
going. Keep the conversation moving. We moving the culture.
There's only one way to go. That's up, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's your code. Yo, Snacks gotta be. You gotta